agree. This is the only breeding sign we'll ever do.
Yes, the only breeding.
I mean, it is.
Oh, fuck off.
It is monocyte breeding.
Yeah.
Indeed, indeed, indeed. The
God damn
the
it.
only thing sign breeds is yeast. Woo!
God
Oh,
damn
man.
it.
Wait.
Not inaccurate, but I hate it.
Clap, 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 clap. Get gluten, get gluten, get gluten.
Indeed.
Yep.
I'm a folding roll.
Did your bread scream as you've molded it?
As I massaged it, as I
Yes.
kneaded it. No, she didn't scream. She made an Ahagal face.
Did Did you play the clip while you were making it?
No, I didn't play the clip. I'll do that next time. That might help it.
That might help the taste, yeah.
She cried for a restraining order. Fuck off, Aura.
I'm very impressed the bread was capable of that.
Bread. It is the breadest bread to have ever.
Damn, they're
Okay.
taking out his connection. So,
what?
gentlemen, I have something to share with you. And I want your opinions before I tell you the end of the story.
Oh no.
So say you are a entrepreneur and you wish to tell everyone that you and your company are offering one-of-a-kind deals for this holiday season. Do you A, hire a promotional service? B, contact your IT company to send out bulk emails? Or C, do you load up a singular email filled with images, hyperlinks, and an attachment and send it to 550 fucking people at the same time?
I'm gonna guess they
right
did
there.
C.
Okay.
Yeah.
First off, is there more than one answer that is correct to your question?
Oh, I mean, answers 1 and 2 are the actual correct answers. Answer number 3 is what our contestant went with.
I was going to assume your contestant went for 2 and 3 at the same time.
No. See, he tried sending this 550 strong email multiple times until the point that Microsoft banned him.
You fucking spammer. Get banned.
So, just to be clear, the first time it happens, Microsoft will just block you and say, no, you can't do that. If you keep hitting send multiple times, Microsoft will go, this account is clearly compromised because no one could ever be this retarded.
This stupid.
Wait, hang on. Is that on their personal email or their company email?
Their company email.
So they won't let a business send.
No, they will. You just have to go through the proper procedures.
There's a procedure for it?
Oh yeah, there's a separate license, there's a separate mailing list, there's a separate exchange account you have to set up.
Jesus Christ.
But
fucking
yeah.
Really?
Yes, because Microsoft looks at a singular account of a normal employee and simultaneously goes, all of these people are retarded. And if they're sending out an email to 550 people filled with attachments, hyperlinks, and pictures, that clearly means they were compromised, not retarded. So we're going to lock down their account. Yeah, so we had to unlock his account, and then he tried to send it again, and got locked again, and then we unlocked his account, and we told him, stop trying to send it, you can't do that. He's like, well, I did it before. And I was like, well, that was before. This is now. Oh, in other news, my piston, my hydraulic piston for my chair is broken, and I contacted Secret Labs, and they said, I see, we'll send you a new one. So they did. And then I realized I had to purchase a hammer to get the piston out of the chair. So
Did you purchase your hammer from Secret Labs?
I did not. They don't sell hammers.
That's what you think.
Just stumbled onto this story 10 minutes before the stream began.
It's cursed and it's got Beyblade for some reason.
Uma Musume Dark Woke by the fluids of gender.
What did you just say?
That's the author's name.
Rated explicit. Featuring rape, gold ship times fascists.
I'm sorry, did you say fascist or fascist?
Fascists.
And also it implies I think that gold ship has a penis.
Yeah, I'm not reading that one. No, I can't read that. Girl penis. That should not be a tag. I feel like anyone that uses girl penis as a tag should be executed.
What the
Please get that monster. Please get that monster fucking tag out of there. My fetish is offended that you've put it on.
How dare they appropriate your fetish?
Yeah. And
why is Beyblade on there? Why is Beyblade in those tags?
Racist language, cringe. Not even irony.
What the fuck are you reading?
AO3.
I thought we couldn't read AO3.
The United States of...
summary.
I don't give a shit
Phoenix
anymore.
posted a picture.
He doesn't care.
I honestly don't give a shit anymore. Yeah. The only reason why we don't go on AO3 is because we're never going to get a single story we can even read out loud on AO3, because we would have to filter out of like 95% of AO3's fics. So I'll read like pre-selected ones, but I'm not going to fucking bother trying to filter through AO3.
Yeah, true. Plus, even in the safe for work sections, you'll find the fucking sex scenes and not safe for work shit tied in because they can't be bothered tagging properly.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I've said this before, and I'll say it again, and I'll just remind everyone every single fucking time it comes up. I've talked to some of these authors before, and they explicitly don't put in tags for stuff like male on male and sex scenes in their safe for work
so that you'll see
stories,
it.
so they can expose children to it. That is their explicitly stated purpose.
Yeah.
Fucking degenerates.
It's dark woke time. We must breed Donald Trump, the mark of the true Sigma.
What the fuck?
Nope.
What
Nope.
bullshit
Nope.
did you just
Nope.
utter?
Yep.
That's the summary. Phoenix posted the screenshot. It's in the FC9 chat.
That's great. We're gonna keep fucking moving
It's
from
the
not.
It's the reason why I posted delete this, because
We're gonna
saw it,
keep
like,
moving because
no.
we're not gonna look at that.
Oh, Uma Musume.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I just kind of like, even if I was into it, which I'm not, I don't think I would ever read Uma Musume fanfics.
Yeah, like that's not.
Really.
I said this on like Science server to some guy who was asking if anyone read any Uma Musume fics. I'm like, Uma Musume does not have as much reach as you think it is, and it's not as flexible as you would like to imagine it.
Mainly
Well,
because of the
I mean,
art.
yeah, I mean, sure, but at the same time, it's like, if you remove all of the gameplay of it, and you remove the fact that the characters are anthropomorphized horse is.
Well, no, they're not anthropomorphized. They're in their canon, they are monster girls, effectively. They're not anthro, they're monster girls. They're human with horse features like the tail and the ears.
Yeah, they're basically personified horses. That's it.
Kind of,
anyway,
sort of.
No. They literally are personified horses. Those are based on literal
Real horses, yeah.
And they were based on those horses so much, they had to check with the Yakuza to make sure they were properly portraying the horses in their anime girl series.
Well, not just the Yakuza, they went to the horse owners.
Who
like
were the Yakuza?
Yeah.
The Yakuza on Gold Ship?
The Yakuza have their hands in pretty much every single horse.
Okay. Well, wording.
No. Just no.
Anyway, as I was saying, there's nothing to do with that universe. They don't actually have any special powers. Their activities
it's just like
are
a slice of life shit.
Yeah, it's literally just female slice of life shit mixed in with racing. Yeah, and that's it.
Yeah.
Not so much racing as horse gambling, but yes.
Well, horse racing, gambling, yeah.
The most you could write is, what if instead of this horse won a race, this horse won, but they're horse girl?
No, you say that, but Silent Fox actually has an Uma story, and I trust the guy to 9 times out of 10 do a good story. So while I haven't read it, it may actually be good.
Probably a sex
I don't know. Possibly.
Is it a sex fic?
Non-silent.
I don't know.
I haven't checked. Non-silent, it's entirely possible, yes.
Seeing as he's past Pokemon fix, seeing he's going into horse girls, I doubt it's not a sex fic.
Thing is, though, I mean...
But yeah, like I was saying...
I trust him not to fuck it up.
Sure, but like at the same time, though, like the whole thing with it is that, like... Where do you go with it? Yeah. Well, it's like it's like making well, no, that one actually has supernatural elements. It's like making an Orin Host Club fanfic.
Lucky Star.
Yeah,
or Lucky Star, or
or Lucky Star. It's like, yeah, technically you can. There's nothing stopping you. It's just there's not a lot of directions the stories can go besides I want these characters in a relationship. This slice of life event happens to them. You know, it's
yeah, that's fair. And those stories can be appealing, sure, but it won't have general appeal. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
that's what I said. It's like I described it as basically less fantasy content collection. It's never really going to work outside of its own real world.
Sure,
you probably can make it work, but it's going to take a lot of effort that most authors probably won't ever do, and they'll probably have more.
Well, I mean, it's not only that, right? It's also that, like, people kind of have this like distorted view of the viability for it because of the thousands of Orin Host Club stories and Lucky Star stories and shit like that. But what people forget is that Lucky Star and Orin Host Club were like some of the first translated stories to make it to America.
I also pointed out that unlike something like, I guess, Orin High School Lucky Star, there's
Orin High School Lucky Star. There's
probably at least 400 crossovers.
I'd say about 40 because they're not as popular.
Yeah.
the
Also, as far as those being some of the first, like those are some of the first that maybe hit mainstream
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
a very
Yeah, they are
loose
not the
sense.
first.
In a very
Oh, yeah.
loose
Sailor
definition
Moon.
of mainstream.
Fine, open your ears, you old fuck.
Hey, question. Cancel is the ship girl thing, right?
Yes.
Yes.
One of the
I-
first
one of
ones,
them.
first ones.
3 ship girl things.
Oh,
One of
Cancel
20.
is the one that like started it, or at least
Yeah.
popularized it.
Is it? I thought
Yes.
Azure Lane's
No, that
popularized it.
came after.
No.
Way after.
No,
That came after?
Azure Lane was the knockoff that surpassed the original,
Yep.
to the point that it
Yeah.
might as well be the original now.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think I
Pretty much.
remember an old Cancel Halo Cross where like the
Ugh.
girls were the
Yes.
ships. No, it was like
yeah.
this, like Cortana was
Okay.
like had like
Wait, hang on.
was
Cortana
like
was a
I
Halo.
shit
like
girl.
this idea
I
because
know
I'm
one
imagining
where-
them running around with miniature Mac cannons on their shoulders now.
Yeah,
true.
it was something like that.
No,
And
no,
it
there was
it
a really
less
cute
Lunar-
one as well for Warhammer I saw a while back.
Yeah, that
Where-
one died, unfortunately.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's the problem with Conte Collection in general. It's where the fuck do you go? If you try to make a crossover out of it, where the fuck do you go with it?
Yeah.
That's why you just lift the concept and only the concept, and just go from there. Then the problem
So you
becomes,
make your
okay,
own version.
how does this highly, in terms of like Warhammer, how do I convince them not to just outright destroy this highly heretical being?
Well, she clearly
good
has to
luck with
present
that.
her writ of construction from the God Emperor.
Oh, yes. She has a writ of
That-
construction
that
from the
would
God
actually-
Emperor. That would do it.
That would actually
The
be
rogue
Right there in my
trade.
head.
Listen, the best way I could think to make it work would be to have a rogue trader own the ship and be like, "Oh, I have a warrant of trade." The rogue trader,
Or
the
that-
rogue trader
Warrant of trade.
can exist.
No, specifically in the one that Atin and I are remembering, it was like one of the first 100 ships that the Emperor himself saw the construction of. And so she had literally a writ of construction from the Emperor. And she's
Yeah.
like, yeah, here's my writ of construction. And everyone's like, well, fuck.
Everyone's like, "We're so
That's
sorry.
pretty
We're so
official."
sorry."
Yes, ma'am. We're so sorry. We apologize. Please don't tell the Emperor.
But,
Please don't tell the Emperor.
I was playing Rogue Trader. It's actually pretty good. I like it.
yes. That's
Yeah.
what
Yes,
I told you
okay.
to play it.
explained-
Now I gotta
he
ask.
explained
Like you
that-
said,
Go ahead.
no, I was going to say, it didn't actually require much knowledge of the setting to get into and actually enjoy.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, you can kind of learn and pick it up as you go.
It's
Yes.
exceptionally good at
That-
giving you that knowledge.
Is
That's
the
the neat
Warhammer
thing about
40k
Warhammer.
Mechanicus game also like that?
Yes.
It's on sale
And-
currently.
honestly,
You
every
honestly, no, you
Warhammer game I've
basically
touched,
need zero
I've
knowledge.
enjoyed.
Yeah.
Every Warhammer game I've touched, you can jump in without issue. They'll give you a very simple intro. It's always like in the 41st millennium, blah blah blah, grim darkness, and then you get all the info you need for the game and setting you're in, and that's all you need to enjoy
Yeah.
that game.
Yeah,
all
no,
you need
honestly,
to know
Mechanicus wasn't
to start.
great, but it wasn't
Exactly.
terrible. It was definitely
was
a
what it
nice refresher on the XCOM squad mechanic.
Yeah.
It was solid 7.0 XCOM
Yeah.
Tactical Squad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mechanicus
but
is-
like in
yeah.
terms of teaching you about the lore, like Mechanicus is not.
Yeah.
Mechanicus is there for people who know what the fuck the Mechanicus is and who know what the fuck the Necrons are and everything that's
Or-
going on.
Or
I was bringing
It's there for
bringing
people
that
who
up
wanna
because
play XCOM.
Mechanicus. Yeah, I was
Big
bringing that
trouble.
up because Mechanicus is on sale for $10 Australian, so it's only probably like $6 American for you guys.
It's better than Phoenix Point, so if you've played Phoenix Point and like it, you'll like Mechanicus. Well, fully subjective opinion because I don't like Phoenix Point, but
no, so I will say I have to defend Phoenix Point here because I fucking love Phoenix Point.
no, I acknowledge it. It has a lot of great features. I couldn't enjoy it, and I don't know why.
One,
Mhm.
vanilla Phoenix Point is dog shit garbage.
Okay, well, I played it vanilla, so
Yeah. So
Mhm.
there is actually a conversion mod endorsed by the creators called Terror from the Void. And it's a full game, all DLC conversion mod that is infinitely better than Phoenix Point and basically fixes, I would say, 90% of the issues people had with Phoenix Point. And then on top of that mod, all you have to do is add 2 more mods in. One is free ammo, and the other mod is labs produce science, and engineering produces tech.
All I really remember is that I was playing and I got to about the mid game on like my second or third run, and for some reason I was just sort of getting soft locked, where every couple of missions I'd get a full putty wipe and randomly, and I'd be like, well, this isn't fun. And I sort of just fell out of it.
No, the vanilla experience definitely has walls that you kind of launch off a rocket into.
Is it the sort of thing where you just have to know to expect them or save scum?
Yeah. Effectively.
I don't save scum. It sort of ruins it for me. And
I 100% agree. Yeah. No.
Any game. Okay, here's my thing. Any game that's like reliant on the player, like just knowing about some kind of gigantic wall. Terrible design. Like, I've played games like that.
I got filtered my first run. I got filtered because a bunch of things spawned right next to cities, and all of a sudden.
So the real problem with vanilla Phoenix Point is not that you need to save scum. It's that the DLCs were poorly implemented into the game, and so if you're not at certain points in the game at a certain time, then when the DLC activates, you kind of get fucked over.
Yeah, I got it in the bundle discount thingamajig, but I think what might have been happening then is I was hitting the DLCs and just getting hard filtered, because I was just going into like, hey, I played XCOM, I've played War of the Chosen, I've played the old OG 2D ones, and I really enjoyed Long War mods.
Okay, so I would say the problem is it was made by the people who made Long War, and they're like, we can make it harder.
No, Phoenix Point. No, Phoenix Point was made by the guys who made the original XCOM Aeronauts.
Oh, that's right. It was Terra Firma.
You're thinking of Terra Invictus.
Yeah. Too many fucking things.
So I went into it thinking I'd enjoy it, and I really like the fact that you have the manual aim mechanics. That was fun. That was a really good.
That the manual aim mechanic is pretty much the sole reason as to why I put Phoenix Point as the king of XCOM squad shooters. Pretty much the only reason. Gonna be real.
Yeah, and I will say you probably had a much better experience. So take Sneaky's opinion on it as a more representative sample. I sort of just didn't enjoy it after I got my teeth kicked in on my third run straight, and I was like,
to be clear, I dropped the game for several years. Like I played it when it came out, dropped it. Played it when the DLCs came out, dropped it. Tried to play it again when all the DLCs came out, dropped it. And then they came out and said, hey guys, Terrors from the Void, try it now. We endorse it. And I was like, all right, fine. One more try, Phoenix Point. One more try. And I installed it, and I was like, holy shit. And then I played like 120 hours.
So, I gotta go. For some reason, I'm having another damn nosebleed.
Yeah, take care, man.
Thanks for having me on for a little while tonight. It's good to hear you guys' voice. Take it easy. See y'all later.
Later.
Anyway, so yeah. Did we have any sign L's? I don't think we had a sign. I think sign has been very restrained recently.
Did we already go through all the backlog he had?
Yes.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Last week, yeah.
I thought he bundled up more last week in a stream. On the Friday stream.
No?
Nope.
Damn.
But, let's see what else we got going. Sign restrained, is the world ending? I mean...
You're right.
Apparently he's busy making bread.
I think everyone needs to give Sign a round of applause. So Sign...
Excuse me for a second.
Managed to... Damn it, he walked away.
He can't even be congratulated right. You sure he doesn't deserve that?
I'm trying to give him a W, and the guy walks away.
We can give him a round of you divots without any explanation while he's gone.
You know
That's
what?
true.
Yes.
That's true.
Full augmentation's
What?
busted as hell, Sneaky? Yes, it is, sir. It is great shit.
I really gotta pin this. I need to just start pinning this fucking video to the.
No, Mom called. I could hear you in the other
You did it.
ear.
Oh, okay.
You did it.
Well, so everyone
I
should
did
give Sign a good old you dib it. So someone posted a reply to him on a 3-year-old post with massive communist Reddit tier, garbage bin talking
It was
points.
bullshit.
And it was like someone just threw chum in the water, specifically targeted at Sign. Because not because it's like it was Sign targeted bait. It's because Sign would be the only one stupid enough to take bait this obvious, and he didn't take the bait. It was really impressive,
shit,
and we're all very proud of him.
Congratulations, Sign.
Oh, I partly took the bait.
You at least reported it, right?
Intentionally. Huh?
You reported
Do
it.
what?
You reported it.
I didn't report it, but I did. Hang on, let me pull up the actual.
Oh
thread
shit!
here just a
Actually,
second.
oh shit! Thank you, Aura, for reminding me. I have that as a video now. Let me go fucking post that. Let me see if I can't find it. It would be really. Wait, what am I doing? Manually searching. I have everything. Let me search. View only. Filter. I want videos. Oh no, that's Scotty rotating. No, that's another good one. But that is not it either. I'll post that anyway, because that one's just funny.
Alright, let me see if I can find it now that I've got the meat cooking.
That is one I almost want to send to my manager at this point. So speaking of my manager, while I'm looking for these, my manager wanted to inform everyone during a group session that he hates books.
Oh,
So he's a retard.
Hey.
Yep.
Has he
And-
seen
Literate
talk? Is
retard.
that why?
That oh, here he is, found it. And that
Is it because he found book talk?
no.
That would be understandable.
There we go. There you go.
Like, I
Simon.
couldn't blame him at that point.
Mm.
Whatever.
No, so he also, during this call, revealed more wrong opinions, such as single-player games are stupid, and that multiplayer
him.
games are the only thing you should play.
What?
There's no
It-
point
was-
in
it was
playing on
his-
the PC, because
Oh my
consoles are better.
Yeah. Oh, one of
He
those.
was the journalist who couldn't beat the Cuphead tutorial,
And
wasn't he?
stories are
Yep.
stupid, and the only good part of Halo is its multiplayer.
Kill himself.
Fucking. This is wait. This is your manager, right?
This is my
The one you
manager,
complained
yes.
about.
Yes, this is
Are
that
you
manager.
are you
Yeah.
That
sure
one?
he's not
Yeah.
just rage baiting?
No.
No.
He's
I understand
also
what he's doing.
no. He hates tech. He doesn't like
He likes
being in the
Madden.
tech field. He
Oh,
likes
so he's in IT.
he likes
He
football.
plays Madden
Ah.
and he plays NBA 2K, doesn't he?
Yeah. Yes, he does. Yep. He plays Madden and NBA 2K.
Mm-hmm.
His favorite food is fried chicken. I'm not even being ironic here.
This
He
man
literally-
is the most stereotyped man to have ever stereotyped.
No, quite literally during a team meeting one time when he went around asking everyone what our business best and personal positives or whatever the fuck it was called, the HR cracked up. He went around to all of us asking that, and one individual on the team of a colored persuasion decided he was going to bring up how his mom was making Jamaican chicken, and then they proceeded to talk about fried chicken for 30 minutes.
To be fair, I can talk about cooking different meats for 30 minutes because I just love eating.
Sure.
Certainly, yeah. It's just, maybe
Absolutely.
not interrupt a
Stereotyped.
team meeting for
True.
that.
Yeah, not during the team meeting.
Time and place.
Yeah.
Time and place.
Yeah.
Yep.
Apparently, the time was right fucking now, and the place was
And the place
my
is
team's
right
meeting.
here.
Yeah.
Mm.
So he's an individual. Yeah, like I said in the past, I've said basically the only reason why he's even a manager at my company is because he didn't go to college and needed a job after getting out of high school. And when this company was really super small, like we were operating out of a single office room, small, he got on, and he was like one of the first 50 employees ever hired at the company. And so he kind of just has been sailing that ship since. He hates tech. Doesn't want to do tech. Is only here because of tenure, effectively. Yeah, he's a great manager, and by great manager I mean terrible.
Great from a managerial standpoint. Managers love him.
Do they?
No.
Silence.
Sign, did you really take the bait?
You don't deserve those. You did
I
it.
told you. I only mildly took the bait.
You disappoint everyone.
And I explicitly pointed out where he was wrong at the very beginning, and then that was it. Because
It was the most,
follows that.
the most obvious bait to bait ever, and you fucking
literally
did
the
it.
most obvious bait in existence. Like the dude. So just to give an idea of how clearly obvious this bait was, the guy was saying that roads are socialist.
Yes.
Sign.
Is.
Sign.
Sign.
I explicitly pointed out the bait. Hang on, let me pull this up.
So is this an L, or is this just gonna bring him back to net zero?
We're just gonna say net zero. Yeah, he's just gonna cancel out his W with this one. Yeah. Like Sign just reported it and moved on. Like holy shit, my dude.
You did it for a minute, Sign.
I saw the new Running Man movie because some people said that it inspired Dungeon Crawler Carl. I can see why. What do you mean?
Fucking.
I heard the new Running Man was terrible.
Same.
What? I haven't even looked at it, Like,
Signed. Now you're the one getting in trouble, you fucking retard.
I didn't get in
Is
trouble.
that
He
that
just
now an
said
L?
I shouldn't have
You
taken it.
signed. You didn't get in trouble because even the mods are disappointed in you.
Yeah.
And not
yeah.
not even not
I-
not in a politically I am ideologically
I-
opposed to you disappointed in you way. They're just disappointed in
This-
you as a human being with an access to a keyboard.
You
I
disappointed
can
so many people.
feel
It's
the
impressive.
disappointment radiating off this
From
mod,
Mega.
dude.
Yeah. That's
The
not even a
mods who are
Lethio
so eager
fault.
to ban you are so disappointed. They're just like, really?
They're just like, you
It's
know what?
not
Greatest
worth the fight, but it seemed to bother the author. It wasn't bait. I was being serious, but it's not worth it. It's also irrelevant to the current discussion.
The current
Because
discussion
he
has been
quoted
like
something
what,
over 3 years old.
Also, sign. I just want to say,
Yes.
the mods didn't ban you because they realized the greatest punishment they can inflict is letting you stay on the site and
True.
continue to bait yourself.
Probably, yes. I'm having to put up with a lot of these retards, yes. I do it voluntarily.
I know.
I guess that makes me the retard.
That's the worst
Yes,
a
bit.
little bit.
That's the most disappointing bit.
It just makes you a self-aware one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fill up this in OCD, alright? It is a compulsion. I can't help it.
Yes, you
Somebody
can.
It's
is-
not OCD. It's masochism.
Oh.
Also,
well,
that
I also have
probably-
to post this one because Ina.
Wah?
It's Enos.
Wah?
Ah, Enost.
Oh, I thought you said Hina.
Ina.
Ina. Why?
Wah.
Wah.
Wow.
Ina is a good girl.
I was gonna say, I just got this one thanks to somebody.
Yes, yeah. Aura went ahead and made
Yeah,
I added that, yes.
the transparent version. Did a great job on it. That is
Oh, poor Gray.
Gray loses what little opinion he didn't
Man
realize
loses
he still
last
had.
And loses final bit of hope he didn't know he still had.
I mean, hope and
It
sign
can get
is
worse.
very rare. Don't say that.
You know, if you say hope and
It can get
sign
worse.
fast enough, it almost sounds like cope and seethe.
Hope and sign,
No.
hope and sign, hope and sign.
Actually, it kind of just sounds
Honestly,
like
It just sounds like a weird
Turpentine.
alcohol.
yeah,
yeah.
sounds like turpentine.
Some kind of Scandinavian fish dish.
You know what? That's fair. That's probably also true. You're probably swearing at someone in like Saladin or something.
Hope and sign, Surströmming, not much difference.
Hope and sign, cope and seethe. It's like a 2-letter difference. But anyway, in other news today, before we get started with fanfiction,
Oh no.
someone recently posted that it
Oh,
is
no.
possible to use GPU accelerated terrain generation in Minecraft. And that when properly optimized, GPU accelerated terrain generation can generate it faster than maximum movement speed. Which is
Oh.
really impressive.
That's pretty cool.
That
Yeah.
sounds pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds really cool, especially
Mm.
when the current mod pack I'm playing requires my computer 3 days to generate a 10,000 by 10,000 chunk section of it just dedicated, running the CPUs at 80%.
Oh,
Bro,
Yeah.
Oh,
oh,
Yeah.
time
no.
to stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, stop torturing that poor machine.
No,
Mechanicus
I
is
will continue to torture the
abusing
machine
elder.
until it produces the results I want.
Actually,
Sneaky.
you know what's really crazy?
Mm.
The Inlands dude finally made it. Almost on the dot for the estimated time it would take going from spawn to the end of the world. Like
Oh, yeah?
last month, I think. Yeah, he kept going at it for those 14 years.
Well then. Good for him.
It's funny because that video, that comment section was how I learned that they'd actually patched the Inlands out like
Yes.
7 years ago.
Yes. Yep. Yep. So basically, beyond the 100,000 chunk mark from the center of the world, in Minecraft, it used to basically glitch out the terrain generation. And Minecraft didn't really know how to generate terrain past the 100k mark. So you got really weird terrain generation where people called the Endlands, reminiscent of both the Enderman dimension and also like the Outlands from WoW. Because you had like floating islands and shit, and like half of a hill generated into the side of a mountain, generated into the side of a river, generated into the side of an ocean, sort of shit going on. And yeah, eventually, there is actually, it would just get worse and worse the farther you got in. So it was actually kind of cool if you really thought about it. And then apparently there was an end to it. Apparently it did just stop generating at some point. And he found it. So that's cool.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Without cheating is the important part. Like,
Yeah,
I think
without
he
teleporting. Yeah.
said it the peaceful mode, no creative mode or anything. He just walked with his dog.
Indeed. Indeed. Walking to the end of the world. But yeah, so we got some fan fiction to browse tonight, gentlemen. Sign did miss the purple creature that showed up, which was unfortunate, but possibly for the better. As it appears, we can only have one French person on the podcast at a time.
Well,
how bad was
I
she?
opt. If that's
she
the
was
case,
fine.
I opt we keep the proper Frenchman.
Yeah, that's well, I mean, he's not really a
Oh, shit.
proper Frenchman.
I didn't realize
Unless you're
purple
talking about the
showed up
purple
to
creature.
stream.
Oh yeah, purple showed up.
Yeah.
Good time.
Also, I'm using Frenchman loosely. I opt to keep the actual French person.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
She needs better manners, though. She chews with her mouth open.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know.
I learnt that from a recent stream I was able to catch. Apparently, when she's at home alone, she'll chew with her mouth open.
That's very
What's
French
wrong
of her.
with you people?
French.
I don't chew with
And
my
you could
mouth open,
tell-
I chew with my mouth closed.
And you could tell, thanks to the noise and the face tracking, that she was doing so.
Yeah, well, I mean, she might also do
course.
it because of the face tracking.
Oh wait, is that new thing people idiots do with the whole eating shit so people can see?
What?
Some new fucking fad. You've never heard of this
Huh?
fad?
What?
What?
No.
It's some ASMR food eating fad.
The
not-
mukbang
oh,
thing?
That's not new.
Mukbang is
No.
not new, Sign. Sign,
Don't-
how old are
Mukbang,
you?
yeah, that.
Are you 100 years old, Sign?
Yes.
No?
Mukbang
Sign
has
wasn't
been
here for
around for like 10 years now.
Yeah. Have you?
No,
Do
what?
you not
No.
remember Nico Avocado?
Yeah.
Yes.
Who?
Oh my god.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Sign.
Literally who?
Sign. I don't know how to tell you this. It's not new.
It's at least 10 to 15 years.
Okay. All right, we need to get Sign back to the hospice room.
Yeah,
Grandpa, it's
Sign.
time to go back.
You're
Time for a nap.
getting old. So you're losing your memory, Sign. You need to go back.
Back
to the
in there,
room.
old man.
Eat shit.
Well, then don't act like an old fucking man.
Yeah.
I'm not an old fucking man. I'm just Okay, 40's not that old.
I'm not a old fucking man.
40's not that old, goddammit.
Well, you keep making it
You're
sound like
old.
it is.
Crazy. Back in the coffin, old man.
But back in my day, we impaled a motherfucker on a stake for this sort of thing.
Very
day.
impressed about your
What,
rich sneaky
the
good
Civil
job
War?
killing the notorious
Yeah.
rat VTuber on the stream. Unfortunately, she is not the rat VTuber. I would like the rat VTuber on the stream. That would be
That'd
funny.
Hilarious.
But we did not pull the rat VTuber. Unfortunately, we got the common French VTuber variant instead of the rare.
We got the
3-star.
3-star French VTuber, not the
Yeah.
5.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got the
Yep.
3-star French VTuber.
Tragic.
We got the what's it called? Welfare. We got the welfare.
Yeah, you got the
French
welfare.
VTuber.
Yeah.
That's rough, buddy.
French
She wishes
VTuber at
she was on
home.
welfare.
At least we didn't pull the.
Yeah,
At least we
French
didn't pull
VTuber
the
at
2 or 3-star,
True. Yes. Well, you know.
or the 2
but
or the
it's a
1-star, I
3-star.
should say.
I'm not
You mean
sure
the
how
2
we
or
could
1, yeah.
pull. I'm not
Yeah.
even sure there is a 1-star VTuber. I mean, there probably is.
Most likely.
Non-ironic communist French VTuber.
I mean, that's doesn't really narrow it down, but yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Do you have
Yeah.
any idea how little that narrows it down?
Oh wow, a French person who's a communist, that narrowed it down.
Wait, did Purple tell you her political leanings?
I'm assuming
No.
communist.
Yeah, I guess
Oh,
she's
no, no,
communist.
no, no. Nah. So she's a
You know,
socialist because
no.
she
That's a
needs
communist.
government support, and she's a nationalist because she hates immigrants.
see.
Ergo,
Congratulations, that is a communist.
sign.
Literally just a communist.
Oh my fucking! Way to miss the entire joke. Every single
Yeah.
point of the joke, you just
Fine.
completely
You're
missed.
cooking, okay?
Didn't you
Fucking
live
God.
through a particular section of history? dude?
Oh,
Come
fine.
on,
Look,
man.
I'm
Go.
cooking. I'm just
Look,
alright?
you
No, you're-
can't expect
cooking?
Sign to
You're really not
remember
cooking, man.
every war he's lived through. Come on, you know.
It's been a few.
Sneaky,
I've
it's
lived
only
through a few
like
wars now.
it's only like 26. Okay, come on, that's not that many to expect him to remember.
Look, it was one of the shortest wars. You
Yeah.
can't blame him for forgetting.
It was barely a fucking war, alright?
Oh god, why has LeMay done this in the shitpost channel?
What does
Why must
LeMay
he
do
curse
now?
this?
No, Nick caught up.
LeMay has
Oh,
cursed the
Oh.
server with a link
Oh.
to Nikako's shorts.
Oh
Why?
God, why?
What?
Great.
So
evil.
here's the
I'm not-
crazy part, right?
I'm not clicking play on that.
So like,
what I can
here's
see in the
here's the insane
thumbnail.
part, right? The absolute insane part of this thumbnail, and is just he has an oxygen mask on.
Why?
Yep.
Nico Avocado.
Because he's so fat, his lungs can't inflate.
Well, no, the worst bit is he's not fat anymore. I'm pretty sure he got skinny. He like hit it for like 2 years and had
He
pre-recorded
got
videos.
hyper skinny.
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
Yeah.
I will
I
say
always
that was
do
a
things
crazy reveal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was amazing.
insane. Honestly, peak.
Yeah.
But I mean, it doesn't change the fact that he got so fat he had to go on to an oxygen mask
Yeah.
and was still sitting there eating like 92 pizzas in one sitting. And you know,
God truly does love some of the stupidest fools because he should have died years ago.
he really should have. Oh God. You know, I just yeah. Yeah. I mean, he went through nine different phases
Mm.
of just everything getting progressively worse.
Dark Souls boss battles, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was the Dark Souls boss for a while.
You know what? Let's see what's
Uh,
going on in the crossover sections.
He was the Little Caesars boss for a while.
What do we got
Oh.
coming on for? You know what? It's a good old classic. My Hero Academia crossovers. What could possibly go wrong here?
Literally
Edge,
everything.
more edge.
But yeah, no, like I was saying on Sign Server, I really am disappointed in the Fate community.
As you should be.
I
As part of the Fate
suppose,
community, you should be.
well, yes.
I don't
mean,
even know why, but you're correct to be disappointed in them.
Yeah.
Yes, like I said, you know, like that is the default standing. But I am specifically disappointed in the Fate community, like on top of my normal, just passive disappointment in the Fate community. There is a massive lack of Amelia stories, and I think that's crazy. Amelia.
Oh, female Emiya?
So no, so
Oh,
female
yeah.
female Emiya is just Shiro without the U. That has its own fan base.
True. Yeah.
Emilia is specifically
The Shiro
post
and
Heaven's
Ilya's-
Feel,
Yeah, Shiro and
Shiro.
Ilya's body.
where Shiro gets Ilya's body.
Damn, the only one I can think of is a Tuaru
Wait,
crossover.
What?
There
that I
is
once read.
three. There is 3 stories using Amelia as a character. 2 of them are crossovers. One is a crossover with DXD. One is a crossover with To Love Are You. And one is just a Fate story.
No, there's a
they're all
railgun
dead.
one as well. There's
Oh,
a
there's a
railgun one as
Railgun
well.
one now?
An
Yeah,
induct.
okay.
Yeah, that's
There
the
we
one
go.
I found. That one was old, it no longer updates, but it was only like 4 chapters, but there was one.
None of them update anymore.
They
No.
all died.
Amelia was popular enough to get an actual published
Yeah.
It had
Dojin.
like 5 chapters
Yeah.
worth or something.
Yeah.
It did not
like-
get far.
It got an actual publishing out of it. Heaven's
Wow.
Failure. Yeah.
Wait,
it is
Heaven's-
crazy.
Is it actually called Heaven's Failure?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
it's
it
actually
is.
called Heaven's Failure. Yes.
That's fantastic.
Because Heaven's Feel is the Shiro saves, good ending, blah, blah, blah. Heaven's Failure is he doesn't save her and he dies.
Yeah.
The ending specifically for this to occur is Shiro fails literally at the last second and his body vaporizes and his soul his soul remains, so Ilya gives up her body to him
Yeah.
to save his
Meanwhile,
soul.
the good ending is that Ilya keeps his soul and they make a puppet body, I think, from
Yeah.
out of it.
Ilya
Yeah,
basically used the Heaven's Field to keep his soul in perfect
Yeah.
condition till they could get him a new body.
No matter what, they lose the maid, so it's a net loss no matter what.
True.
Oh, they lose the big teed maid.
True. But anyway, yeah, point being though is that I am frankly shocked by the Fate community not gooning extremely hard over this. Like that's crazy to me that they will goon over literally everything else and spin off countless stories on the most inane retarded shit possible, but they won't make stories about this. And what I realized is that basically the reason why is because no one fucking knows about it.
Yeah, because it only showed up. It only showed up in the original fucking light novel. So
Yeah.
original VN.
So...
I don't remember that being in the original VN of any of the
That's
endings.
wild.
That sounds
It
like
was.
I didn't know about it.
No, I don't think it was.
It was. It was
That's
a bad ending for Heaven's Feel. It was actually in there. I remember playing that. It was on one of the bad endings that you got for Tiger Dojo. I'm pretty sure, not a literal ending.
But yeah. So anyway, crazy. It's a hyper niche hidden timeline that the Fate community somehow hasn't gooned over, which, if you know what the Fate community is like, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's surprising that they missed this.
But anyway, so let's see what we got here. We got Fate. Speaking of Fate, we got Fate Mysterious Night, a Fate Stay Night. Wow, very original. My Hero Academia crossover with 44 chapters,
Wow.
450k words, so 10k chapters, which is fairly reasonable. And updated over the course of the past 2 years. World of Magecraft, World of Quirks, 2 realities that should never have been entangled. I mean, not really.
Then why'd you tangle them up?
No, well, not even why did you do it. It's quirks aren't inherently exclusive, or aren't inherently exclusionary to Magecraft existing. In fact,
one doesn't deny the other. Yeah.
In fact, you can almost say quirks are more of a transitory stage where you have the age of Magecraft, and that age of Magecraft collapses when the age of quirks begins, simply because, well, everyone just believes it's science now. Whenever you do magic, it's science and can be explained, and the mystery behind it is dissolved effectively. So
yeah, sure, I can see that.
I can see, if you want to write a story with both Magecraft and quirks at the same time, you saying, oh, well, these words can't be entangled. But if you want to try and write a world where Fate, transitions into My Hero Academia, I would actually believe that.
Yes.
Only true magics and reality marbles would survive, wouldn't they?
I mean, yeah, Ultimate
reality
Awakening of
marbles
Quirks
would survive because they don't rely on mystery; they rely on the distortion of the person's mind. And
reality marbles would probably be something like the ultimate versions of Quirks. So they'd have to awaken,
honestly,
and then
reality marbles would actually proliferate, honestly, because quirks heavily influence the user's mind over time. Depending on the quirk, obviously, influence the user's mind to the point where you could almost have a culture of some people believing that there's like a ultimate form of the quirk, which is the reality marble. But only
okay, I just came back to something real fucking stupid.
Yeah, you did.
I don't think they would proliferate. I think they'd just be like, somehow there's a way to evolve your quirk to some insane standard that literally breaks reality, but reality marbles require like an innate level of understanding of yourself as an entity.
Well,
it's not a distortion of the mind.
No,
the problem is now that
the reality marble specifically requires a non-human way of thought.
At first it did, but then they changed that.
Really? That's such bullshit.
Yeah.
Fucking goddamn it.
But the problem is, My Hero...
It's Type Moon, so every story is a slightly different set of the same rules.
But the thing is,
My
Hero
breaks the summoning system for the Great
My Hero actually made quirks soul-based, which is why reality marbles would still work.
That's true.
God.
Yeah, they did do that. Yeah,
sure. I thought they hadn't decided between biology or soul.
No, they decided it was souls. Basically the entire end arc of My Hero Academia was completely reliant on the idea of soul transfer.
Yeah.
Okay.
The one for all, the biostalking quirk, literally kept figments of previous users' souls.
Yeah.
Oh no, not just one for all.
Every soul. Everyone
did. One. Yeah, all of them literally ripped the souls out of people to use their quirks.
Stars and Stripes, New World, her own soul attacked all the souls in All for One's quirks. That's how she did damage to him.
Yeah.
Well, no, that's not what happened there.
Was it? I swear it was.
No, she gets 3 commands. So the last command she gave it before it was stolen was destroy other quirks in the body. So it was still operating off of the last order she had said. It was
that's what I meant.
The last wishes she'd had. Ripping fragments of souls, I absolutely believe, but it wasn't her soul doing it. It was her being like, "Hey, fuck you. I know how my quirk works better than you."
Fuck you, guys.
But
excuse me.
I don't
One
know.
last thing.
Like,
Fuck you.
you'd probably see a lot more reality marbles though, because some
Yeah,
of
that's
those
what I'm saying. It
quirks
would proliferate.
probably
Yeah.
but
That's
they
what proliferate
proliferate.
means.
No, proliferate's a very specific word. Like for something to proliferate, it's in great quantity. Increase rapidly
No,
in
it's
number.
not necessarily
I don't think
a
it would
great quantity,
proliferate.
but it
I
does
just
have
think
to
there'd be a
spread.
handful more. Like instead of
I
0.2% of the population having reality marble, now it's 2%.
Yeah, I feel like it's something that would come. You'd have to awaken your quirk and then master that awakening to be able to
Yeah.
use a reality marble.
Yeah, like I said, it'd basically be the ultimate version of the quirk.
And One for All doesn't have a reality marble, neither does All for One because of how many quirks are part of it. Maybe if it was on the first
No.
fate.
No.
Because otherwise you have to give All for One.
No, even worse, it is a reality marble, but it's just a jumbled mess of a bunch of different rooms, and you don't have any control.
Okay,
because
whoever
you're, like,
wrote those
3 out of 7
definitions should
combined.
be fucking executed.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like I say, they keep fucking up and changing definitions on a lot of stuff.
No, not even fucking up for chaining definitions. Just
Hey,
what's the definition of proliferate? To cause to grow by proliferating. Really? So what's the
Yeah, he's
definition of
fucking-
proliferating?
yes.
You fucking retard.
Proliferate.
yeah, the problem
things
is
that
defining the
proliferate.
word with the word.
Yes,
I-
it's self-referential.
I hate these. I hate this new age of self-referential words. I fucking hate it so much.
You know, I remember when it used to be the sign of a failed dictionary when a word referenced a word.
Yeah.
When the word references itself, you mean?
Yeah, when the word
Yes.
referenced itself, not like
Well, hey, you know, I mean, I unfortunately have to get political here because the first word I ever saw doing this was woman.
Uh-huh. Not surprised.
So a certain group got a control of the dictionary, and have been making changes to it since. In a direction that is incredibly retarded
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
reductionary. But anyway, but that mattered little now. Vanished from Snowfield, false Holy Grail War now become conflict that span 2 worlds.
Don't tell me this is a strange
Snowfield,
fake crossover.
is that
Fuck
strange
me.
fake?
That is America,
That's
I
strange
think.
fake. Yep, that's strange. Wait, so we're doing with the we're doing the most retarded crossover method possible.
For probably the
Okay.
one of the worst things to cross over. Because Strange Fake, by and
Why are-
large, has some of the strongest servants in it.
Strange fake, from what I've seen, is literally, what if we go to the highest escalation possible as
Yeah.
like a free-for-all Fight of the Titans?
They bring
yes,
in
just
the
summon
divine bull from Sumer.
Hercules and corrupt him. Except
Well,
he still
no,
retains his
Ishtar in a
abilities.
homunculus body is around, and she brings in the bull of heaven. Like, just the full creature.
I still find it hilarious they reference that in Fake Go about like, wait, how'd you lose the bull? And other Ishtar stole it.
Also, I think my
Oh.
favorite part.
I didn't realize that's how she.
Yeah, in the summer
That
event.
the strange fake Ishtar stole Ishtar.
I
Ishtar
remember
FGO
that
stole.
being weird there. It's like, oh yeah, she lost it because another version was like, no, this is mine.
Does
I think
proliferation
my
require a
favorite
large
part about
quantity?
Fate Strange Fate
Sort of.
is that the weakest person there is Charlemagne.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
No, wait, is it
guy,
Charlemagne? Or no, it's Richard the Third, isn't it? Not Charlemagne, who's in Strange Fake.
Yeah, it's Charlemagne. No, wait,
Oh
no.
yeah,
it's
they
Richard.
summoned the
It's
four
Richard,
horsemen in Strange Fake.
It's-
Yeah, thank you, Greg.
It's
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Richard.
It's Richard.
Oh, it's Richard the
Charlemagne.
First. That's right.
Any, yeah,
was our
anything he picks up turns into
protagonist.
Excalibur.
And Extella.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stella Link was.
But yeah, like-
was good old Charlie.
Richard the First, Richard the Lionheart, and he's the bottom of the barrel.
Yeah.
I love that, just because it's like someone who, like, in any other Grail War, people would have been like, "Oh fuck, that's the servant to be." Here it's like, dude, can you like step it up?
He
I mean,
he loses.
it's
The worst
great
bit is
because
he loses to Jack the Ripper because Richard is a human, and Jack the Ripper's good at killing humans. He beat
Yeah.
Herc.
I need to find more of the translations for the light novels because I just like that I got all these big names, and one of the climaxes happens in the first two books. Like, oh wow, someone summoned Gilgamesh, and someone summoned Enkidu when he's not berserk.
A wolf summoned
Oh,
Enkidu.
God.
Not even a
But
human.
also,
A wolf summoned.
It's also just like like I said, this is like the worst way to do a crossover between these two properties
Yeah.
as well. Like, it's not transistory, it's not shared world, it's not X character ends up in Y, it's not a new Holy Grail War starts up in My Hero Academia. It's we're going to take one of the most ridiculous Grail Wars and have a literal crossover event occur into My Hero Academia. Like,
Yeah.
In a completely different location than the main setting.
what's My Hero Academia gonna even fucking do in this story?
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, let's just all go fight the space whale.
Yeah. The worst bit is that the only Grail War worse than Strange Fake is Grand Order. If you
Yeah.
count that as a fucking Grail War.
No, that is not
No,
a Grail
that's-
War. That is
is
a
It's
not a
seven
Grail War.
series
Yeah.
of increasingly bad decisions that the universe permitted.
Yeah. Like, the only thing that escalates more than Strange Fake is Grand Order, and they decide to use Strange Fake.
Yeah.
It's probably for the best.
Well, here's the
'cause
problem.
The amount of crap to keep track of going through Grand Order.
Yeah. Well, no, Strange Fake isn't even finished, so they've got to make up their own shit in the end as well.
I mean, there's a
that's
lot.
right,
There's a fair
Oh,
chunk of
yeah.
it still there. Also, I will say, the English dub for Strange Fake actually goes quite hard.
It does. Yeah.
Still not as one-sided as the Ruby DC crossover. Yeah, that's so fucking
Yeah.
true. Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
that was dumb.
No, that was beautiful.
Huge horse, can you try? God damn it, Sneaky.
Play the video. Click on it. See what happens.
All right, so guys, God damn it, Sneaky. All right, guys, the next bad Fate crossover is Fate Armored Core.
Jesus Christ.
Oh no.
What the fuck? What is this like servant
I-
riders piloting mechs?
Better than what I was thinking. Yes, I was
There's
just gonna have it
almost-
so that for some reason a Holy Grail War starts happening on Rubicon. Why? Stop asking questions. Gilgamesh is
No, I will.
why?
I will.
Yeah,
asking questions.
Gilgamesh.
Oh no.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
yes.
Let's be
Yes.
real here.
treasures, they belong to him.
Let's be honest here. You summon Kid Gil specifically because he's the one who's going to get the most enjoyment out of suddenly having a bunch of
Yeah.
prototype mechs and mech weapons in his vault. It's like, oh,
Oh,
these
yeah.
are new. These are new. Let's go. I want to play.
Yes.
Oh, that is terrifying.
Lancelot just angrily standing on top of a mech.
Oh
Fine.
no. Just give
Can
him a
you
fucking
pilot
bunker
this?
pool.
I have no idea. blasts off the speed of light.
Berserker
Lancelot
one of
steal-
those coral mechs
Lance-
is terrifying.
Lancelot stealing
Oh.
one mech, Gilgamesh, fine, bring a prototype mech terracotta warrior.
No, fucking
think
Lancelot
that's,
steals
Warhammer.
one of the mechs from AC4.
Oh no,
So-
Sneaky.
Wakeland becomes
He steals the totally not Cubely from 6. Don't worry, guys. It's legally distinct from the Cubely. We swear.
No, you don't understand. AC4 mechs were just insane.
Oh, I know. The Coral mechs are more insane though, because they don't need a battery. Like they just go forever.
Yes, they don't
Without
have a battery,
Killing
but
the planet. Without
you have to
killing
keep
the
in
planet.
mind, though, Lancelot probably would just power it through mystery, so battery wouldn't really be a thing.
His Noble Phantasm can power it. It doesn't really matter what it is.
Yeah.
That's fair, but I do think coral weapons are more dangerous than anything we get in AC4.
Well, you say that, except AC4 mechs operate at like 10 times the speed of every other armored core mech.
I knew it was faster. I didn't know it was like 10.
Like,
knew it was
AC4 mechs are like, hey, anime slash.
Oh, right. My mind couldn't think. Are you guys talking about Armored Core or Ace Combat?
Armored
Core.
I was thinking it was Armored Core, but then knowing the fucking history of Ace Combat and how it
I
started
made
the
a
fucking dinosaurs.
Gilgamesh joke.
That doesn't mean
Yeah.
shit.
Listen, the lore of Ace Combat is ridiculous enough that you could have been talking about it.
Yep.
Not wrong.
Okay, yes, but Gilgamesh makes a lot more sense if I'm talking about Armored Core.
Yeah.
Berserk mech.
Berserker, thank you very much.
Well, we have Berserk tank already, so Berserk mech works fine.
Yeah.
True. Yeah. Technically, there's already a mech, but it's run by a caster.
I would say we don't talk about that.
And then there's also Mars the mech god.
No. Hey, excuse me.
No.
Excuse me. No, no.
Mars
Get
is
the Noble
cool.
Phantasm out of here. Stop
No,
trying to
that's
put a
not a
mech in your
that's
Noble
not a-
Phantasm.
That's not a Noble
Oh.
Phantasm. That's Fate Grand Order. All the Olympian
No,
gods are
I know.
mechs.
The Greek gods are all.
Yeah.
You know what? I could actually see the coral being called a Holy Grail, and that being the thing that summons the war.
I mean, okay.
I could buy that.
It is function. Okay, we actually no. I'm with Sneaky on this because when we see a sufficient mass of coral gather, it is actually a wish granting device.
Yes.
Like
It's also
the
sentient.
is it the good air quotes good ending where you team up with I feel terrible. I
Air.
forgot her name. Air.
Air.
And you make a new world like by sending humanity through a wormhole billions of years into the futures or some shit where everyone's merged with the like that's a wish granting device.
Yeah.
No. Air's ending is the coral explodes, but in doing so, it releases all of the other coral wave forms like herself, who
Yeah,
possess
yeah.
the mechs, and those mechs are now piloted by other versions of Air or quote unquote people like her, energy forms again.
But
no,
anyway,
I didn't get that impression because they make it very clear that 626 is still in there and is part of the mech, and he isn't leaving.
Oh no, 626 is the exception. All those other mechs that woke up, those were dead mechs. The pilot's dead, abandoned, etc., and so forth. Was my impression on that.
And they're all in the ocean. Why?
Fuck if I know. It's Rubicon. That's your answer. It's Rubicon.
fuck you.
Yeah,
that's
all right.
why.
That's That's fair. But yeah, I mean, like,
What a FromSoft ass answer that was.
Fuck you, that's why.
I'll give him that one. That's the most FromSoft answer I've
Max,
had in a minute.
never let down the lightning arrow.
Oh, you mean the
Yeah,
lightning
I
shot
mean,
from? Oh,
No, the lightning arrow.
I mean, even
Needler, the stinger?
Iguazio, like,
No, literally
even
the lightning
Iguazio
arrow.
continuing
Lightning
to-
arrow.
Even Iguazio continuing to exist, I mean, he might as well be a heroic spirit by that point. Like, in fairness,
Yeah.
when
Iguana's kinda
Iguazio
tenacious.
tells a sentient AI, "Go fuck yourself, I'm driving the bus."
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
Well, A, it's pretty funny, but B, that's about as heroic spirit as it gets. Excuse you.
That is the
I-
most FromSoft fucking thing ever. Just this part right here. The biggest fuck you from FromSoft.
oh, right, it was that one. Oh God.
Mm.
Hey, I know you guys really like all of our lore, but maybe we made it up. Fucking
We made it the
FromSoft.
fuck up.
FromSoft, you bastards! I will never forgive
We made it all
FromSoft
up.
for this.
Here's a depressing end of the world.
I will never forgive FromSoft for this. But, yeah,
Oh,
so
listen.
anyway, possibly
I
the
loved
worst way to do it. Let's see,
yeah.
up next, we got My Hero Academia, Eden Zero, don't give a shit. My Hero Academia Marvel! 68
Oh, no.
chapters coming in at a 390,000 word story, so that's an impressive 3K?
Not actually all that impressive.
Hold on, let me think about this. 5. No, it's like 6,000. So it's like a 6,500 word chapter, which, I mean, that's alright. Let's see what the update rate is. Update rate is 2 years. Okay, so we're sitting at 2 years. 68 chapters. That's about 1.2 chapters a week. That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
That's
That's pretty
bad.
good. Yeah.
China
Electric
story's not
Heart.
pretty good.
What if Izuku Midoriya wasn't born quirkless, but was born with a quirk that
Dun, dun,
was
dun.
quirky?
I'm sorry, did you just say a quirk that was quirky?
Well, I mean, that's what the author really meant. So what they wrote was born with a quirk that wasn't typical. But literally the word
quirky
quirk means atypical.
Atypical.
So that would be like saying, what if his chaos was chaos?
More
Chaotic.
chaotic.
Like, go shove it up your ass, author? Question mark. What if it was more powerful than a normal quirk? Because we can determine what the average power level of a quirk is in that fucking... Bro, we got someone who can make fucking icebergs. We got
Yeah, I'm
black
sorry.
holes. We have
Yeah.
soul stealing.
No, I was gonna say, hang on a minute.
I like
we
that
literally,
he doesn't know the lore.
yeah.
Where every
Also-
every successive generation is a little more powerful and a little more powerful and a little more powerful. And it's becoming
I
a problem
personally,
with a
I'm not a
generation
huge-
immediately after theirs.
I'm not a
I'm
huge
just
fan
gonna point
of that
vaguely
lore, but...
in the direction of Stars and Stripes. Who
Yeah,
could
yeah,
just
exactly, right.
shade
Reality.
reality.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
literally
Not
reality
even
warper.
that. I'm gonna
Airy
point-
reverse
I'm gonna point
time.
at- I'm gonna point at Airy.
Yep, Airy reverse
Oh
time.
yeah,
And
the
you know what?
time reversal. Yeah, yeah.
Good. You know what? Good for Airy. Canonically, she never became a hero or anything, despite like Mirio and Izuku. She became a fucking musician. Good for her.
Yeah, good
Yeah,
for
I
her,
mean, good for her.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But like, I mean, don't get me wrong. But like, Stars and Stripes could have fucked with time if she wanted to. Probably. Like, rule.
Yeah.
I don't age. Or rule. Reverse this thing by 150 years.
Yeah, wait, I think her restriction was that anything she did with the rule would be undone.
As far as I know, the only restrictions on the rule were she has to be able to touch it and she has to know the name. Like, she has to know what to call it.
Right. But yeah, so anyway, point being is that, like, yeah, the average power of a quirk more powerful than the average quirk. What the fuck is the average? What do you even put for the average of I turn gravity off?
Yeah, like...
Well, no, if you go off the quirks you saw in fucking Azuka's class, it was extending fingers or taking your eyeballs out of their sockets.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean...
Yeah,
that's
but here's
like...
the problem, right? Like, so the problem you run into when you try and make an average on that is, sure, you might have everyone... So let's put my fingers get longer at the power level of 1. What is the average between 1 and infinity?
Between 1 and...
It's infinity. The answer is infinity. The average is infinity when the average
hardening.
is between 1 and infinity.
Kirishima hardening probably is what I would make it as the average.
But if you want to be, like, retarded and not know anything about My Hero Academia, I could understand... Like, I don't even like My Hero Academia, and I know more about it than this author.
Yeah.
But if, like, you want to be retarded and just, like, you want to look at the graduated... Not even the graduating class. The, Class 1A, right? If you want to look
1B.
at only Class 1A for the average power of a quirk, you still have Shoto creating glaciers. One girl turns gravity off. Another girl is literally the God particle.
Well, no, because UA is supposed to be the most,
Okay, but then
No,
let's not
no,
look
no,
at
no,
UA.
you're
Let's
not
look at the people
understanding
who
what I'm saying.
competed.
You're not understanding what I'm saying, Cass. I'm saying that if you try and move the scope out of UA, say the person's retarded, and when they think of My Hero Academia quirk power, average quirks, they're thinking of Class 1A.
UA,
Right? Or, if you want to move it outside of UA, well, now you have to add Stars and Stripes to that. Now you have to add 13 to that. So you got black holes and God.
What about the guy from Vigilantes with the quirk soccer? You gotta add him to that as well.
Shut up.
Again, the average between 1 and infinity is still infinity.
Yeah, like, I'm just thinking, like, at the hero exams, what was the kid with the wind power who functionally controlled all air in like a mile radius around him and could make tornadoes and pull the air out of your lungs and stuff? Like, again, I extend my finger.
Class 1A had some stinkers that brought them down, like the Earphones Girl. Yeah, but Earphones Girl could literally vibrate someone's molecules to make them fall apart. She did it, but she could.
The guys that control animals would be a better choice because he literally never uses it to control
you know what? I will say, he is obviously power level 1, but again, the problem comes down to the fact that, like, if he's power level 1, that makes creating icebergs in 0.01 seconds and generating null gravity and being a God particle, those are like power level 5,000 then. So
which one's
the
God
average...
Momo?
Momo, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
If you average between them, you still end up with absurdly fucking powerful.
Let's also not forget, Shoto theoretically could produce a flame to melt the same glacier in the same time.
Yes. Also, I hate to give any credit to the tiny little midget, but even his power is actually really strong. Like, don't get me wrong, he as a human being is an absolute waste of oxygen.
Yes.
But like, his power's actually very strong. Like,
Well,
now, I want to be
Without
clear.
a special
As long as
material,
he
you
has his
cannot take it
prune
off.
juice.
Yeah. No,
Well,
he-
as
yeah.
far as I remember, when it comes to Purple Guy, his hairballs were simultaneously null resistance, as in literally zero friction if he's touching them, and a 100% friction if anyone else is touching them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except for a certain material that also works, but that might be made from him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably was. Naval Laser was a bitch. Yeah, Naval Laser.
Naval
yeah, I
Laser
would
was-
still put it like Naval Laser was still like maybe a 50 or 100. Like,
Yeah.
sure, he could
And he
only
was
use it
given it
3
work.
times before getting sick, and sure, he needed a special equipment to make it stronger, and
Like,
sure,
you
the
also
laser
can't
wasn't
forget-
really that strong, but
Well, you can't forget that was also given to him by All for One.
Yeah.
He was
well,
quirk
it
one, he was
doesn't.
a
Yeah,
spy.
but it doesn't even really matter though. But because the point is again, is you got like this guy who's got like power level 1. This guy's like power level 50. But then the other half of the class is like, oh yeah, power level 3,000, power level 5,000,
Yeah.
power level 10,000. It's like, okay, so if we're gonna average 1 and 10,000, you're still gonna end up at 5,000, which is absurdly fucking strong. So the more powerful than normal quirk literally means nothing, because no matter how you look at My Hero Academia, whether it's Class 1A, Class 1B, because Class 1B was fucking insane too. They had some
Yeah.
crazy
Class 1B
fucking
had a mind
quirks.
controller.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
No, that was
stupid.
that was no,
Was it
that was later on.
the general. That was yeah.
That was the
Oh,
the
yeah, I'm
general
sorry. He was
student,
general
but,
studies, yeah.
Yeah,
But he did eventually make it into 1B. Like,
yeah.
1B had a power copier.
Yeah, power
Yeah.
copier. Well, one of them had infinite regeneration. One of them had ghost mode. One of them,
The mushrooms in your fucking throat.
yeah, one of
Like,
them could generate
wasn't stopped
fucking
from anything.
mushrooms. One of them was literally a living form of extant decay. Like, what kind
one
of
of
power?
them
in any
was
way that
Nurgle's
matters.
best friend.
You can't kill her in any way that matters.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm the chosen of Nurgle. You're
If
the
she
top
went
of the
villain,
scale,
lots
right?
of us.
Oh goodness, no.
But
No,
yeah,
no,
so
no.
it's
I'm
just
the
like, no matter how you try and quantify it, more powerful than a normal quirk doesn't make any sense. What's a normal
It's al-
quirk? Without explaining
also
what a
funny
normal
because-
quirk is?
It's also funny because people say Suyu's got a fucking weak quirk. I'd like to see them go up against a human-sized frog.
Yeah.
And there's also just like some of the quirks just have like so many different applications. Of bullshit.
There's
like,
a
didn't
spectrum, like you
Bakugo-
have Pony. Wasn't Pony's horn strong enough to punch through steel
Yeah.
and go fast
And
enough
she
to
could
be
shoot-
as fast as a bullet?
And
Yeah.
not only could
Yes.
she shoot them and control them, but her own body was as strong as a horse.
Yeah, so
Which I was gonna say, to anyone who hasn't tried to do something stupid, like fight a horse, I got
Strong.
news for you. Don't do that. The
Yeah, they
horse
will
wins.
kick you.
There's
They'll
also
cook you.
Yeah, the
I
horse-
mean, you
the
might,
horse
you'll
wins.
probably
the fact
win,
that
but
some quirks are just so bullshit. Like
Yeah.
Bakugo's, he can not only create explosions. Didn't he like just learn how to do a laser?
no.
Black
So
Bang.
that was
Undirected
so that was using his
He-
equipment. He was capable
Yeah.
of channeling a large amount of sweat in a single direction to create a laser-like
Okay.
blast.
He basically just squirted nitroglycerin at somebody and it exploded. All right, it's a super
Yeah.
sucker
Yeah.
full of nitro.
He
Gotcha.
he also evolved his quirk enough to be able to keep up in flight with some of the fastest flyers in the
Yeah.
final arc.
So
To the point
again,
that they're like, "How is this kid keeping up?"
so,
for that
yeah,
matter, how's
your
it
point being, it's
done?
like, oh, Pony's weak. It's like, oh yeah, she can only punch through steel and fly. That's weak. It's like,
She surfs on
okay.
her own horns. That's fucking cool as well.
It's
Oh,
true.
Cool,
yeah,
cool
no.
means she's better than you.
But yeah, so yeah, again, like unless the author tells us what a normal quirk is while saying, he's got a stronger quirk than normal, like this is a nothing statement. It means nothing. It actively makes me not want to read the story because it's also so cliche of, well, he's stronger than the average guy. It's
Well,
like,
actually,
okay,
we
fuck off.
we do have above average. I don't know if it's because they were villains or their quirks, but Machine Gun Guy, who was under Chisaki, was counted as B rank, I believe, as a villain.
No.
I
The
believe
the
that game-
ranks aren't necessarily
The ranks
are
power
their
level,
threat
they're
level.
the danger level.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And most of
it's
in a
turn
society like that, their
ratings.
threat level would be based on their quirk, wouldn't it?
No.
No.
If you have some guy who can call down space lasers, but he doesn't kill anyone when he commits crimes, then he's not going to be like threat level S. Even though he technically should be threat level S because he calls down space lasers, but if he doesn't,
Yeah,
if
he
he's
doesn't
known to
not a
not
mass
kill
murderer.
anyone when committing crimes, then they're going to be taking a far lighter touch with him when apprehending him.
It's
Like-
like Brava's partner, the gentleman dandy, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was
Gentle
actually
criminal.
really strong.
Don't you?
Yeah, gentle criminal.
Yeah. I was gonna say, if you were about to say something bad about my goat, Gentle Criminal, I was about to throw
No,
hands. I would
No,
like
no,
you.
Take someone like
strong.
Shigaraki. Take someone like Shigaraki, right?
Yeah.
His quirk is objectively terrible. Like, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, I can just
5 points
things.
decay.
I can decay things. Yeah, that's cool. That guy over there, girl who makes bullet from hair, you die,
She can kill
Yeah.
you. Yeah.
right?
Leading
A
gun.
normal cop can kill him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
That one actually
except
showed up
they
in the
wouldn't-
USJ arc. There was a guy who shot bullets from his fingers and made them out of nothing. Which is
Yeah,
also in
okay,
the gun.
but my point is that despite
Yeah.
the fact that his power is objectively, while strong, incredibly hard countered by anyone who can make a little bit of space,
Yeah.
Yeah.
he's still one of the most dangerous villains in Japan because his entire goal is to be a mass murderer.
Yeah.
Yes.
But anyway, the ways to use it were limited. Again, this is just
That's a limited imagination.
Well, yeah, I mean, yes, but also it's just a massive cop out. This is a sure sign of a terrible author. Either they're not able to properly summarize what's going on in their story to bring you into the story, or they think, oh, well, if I make the use case limited for the quirk, that balances out making the quirk extra powerful. And no, that's retarded. That's the same logic Wizards of the Coast used to justify the most retarded shit ever for the spell system. So no, you're retarded, author.
Sneaky,
Yeah.
there's actually a second case. Oh, he doesn't know how to use his quirk, so that means I can follow canon, give him one for all, and All Might helps him use his quirk.
Exactly.
Yeah.
A sure
Something stupid
sign
like that.
of the author being retarded. That's my point,
Yeah.
though. Is if they
Yeah.
are physically incapable of comprehending a new plot that isn't reliant on canon happening anyway, so they can be like, oh, well, actually, this quirk was extremely limited and strong, but because of how limited it was, it couldn't be used. But if I give it the infinite energy of One for All, then it suddenly becomes unstoppable. It's such a convenient combo to occur.
Yeah, like, listen,
Huh.
you can do some, like, you know what? First of all,
When
author,
was this fixed perk
author,
published
just
again?
give yourself a
2023.
strong quirk. Like, just
Is
give
that
yourself a
before we
strong
learned
quirk.
that if anyone with a quirk got given one for all, they die because of the extra quirk energy?
No,
Yeah.
I don't think so. I mean, My Hero Academia ended like a couple of years ago, didn't it?
Yeah,
I thought
anyway,
it was like
right?
only
But
last
like,
year.
author, just give yourself a strong quirk. It will be less annoying if you just go, this quirk's strong. Like, just give yourself a strong quirk. That's
Yeah.
less annoying. People will be less
Yeah.
He
annoyed if
shoots
you just go.
lasers out of his ass. Don't worry about it.
But yeah, like, again, just do that. And here's the thing. If you're super set on following canon, guess what? You can still follow canon and have your hero
It's
be
even
oopsie
more
doopsie super
retarded.
special, because guess what? Most of the stuff that the people in canon do doesn't affect the story.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Like, okay, cool. You stopped the USJ incident? Well, it was going to stop anyway. You
Yeah.
stop some Nomu downtown, they were gonna get stopped anyway. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. I activate my quirk, let's go gambling, which lets me gamble anything, and with a touch, gamble things to other zones.
True. Anyway, so
okay,
this story gets even
Robert House.
so this story. Well, I mean, you could say the downside is to say like you gamble the Nomu, and you're like, okay, now all I need to do is fail this gamble, and then you proceed to get
Yeah.
a jackpot, and it multiplies the Nomu.
Oh no!
Oh, alright, I gamble my quirk on
Wait,
red.
wait.
Wait, I just lost everything. I can't use my quirk anymore.
Let's go gambling. Oh, dang it. But no, so this story is even
gamble.
dumber than we
All
thought.
for one.
What the author says,
You have to touch them.
trigger warning, this story will
Oh.
have an OC character that is heavily used
Hold on,
throughout
hold on.
the story and is basically a main character. So it's an OC self-insert
Trigger!
main character who is actually the real main character, but is using Izuku as a tag shield to make people
Yeah.
click on the story.
Yep.
Who has trigger on their bingo? We just got a trigger warning for once.
My God,
I
we
didn't have a bingo
did.
sheet pulled it up, honestly.
I don't have it. Oh well. Watch, none of us have it.
I've got
Trigger warning! Let's go gambling!
it. Wow, me and Sneaky have a very similar bingo.
I know.
Sneaky, you and
Crazy.
Sneaky, our quirk
Yeah.
is to give other people our shitty vision.
I'm good.
Quirk,
First,
get perception steal. What? What? How will you hit me now, All Might?
oh, he
Sight
doesn't have to hit you, just the area around you.
Yeah, we know he
Quirk!
doesn't have to hit you.
Screen share! You swap vision with the person.
Oh. Well, All Might, can you handle inverted punching? Oh, yes, you can.
Yes, you can!
Yes, you can.
I'll have you
activate my
know,
quirk
I
that-
played many games inverted!
But the symbol of
I
peace
activate-
couldn't be so degenerate.
I activate my quirk that makes your reflexes work at the speed of a 2000s computer on Windows 7.
So fast?
Gotcha.
That's actually
Yeah.
kind of decent.
Yeah, I would say that's actually quite fast.
It's a support. It's a support.
Also incredibly specific.
Yeah.
Yes.
More
Yes, which is how some quirks are like. Weirdly fucking specific.
a much more fun one of that would be command line. You must enter
Oh,
all
yeah.
prompts to move in DOSBox.
Oh, God.
No.
No.
Ooh, you gotta write scripts to start moving.
No,
All Might,
the worst bit.
run. All Might,
No,
run.
the worst.
Carolina
yeah.
smash dot ex f no e no.
Yeah. No, the worst bit is my quirk turns it into a single game. Turns the world into a single game that I copied when I was younger. Unfortunately, it was my older brother playing League of Legends. Let's play lanes.
That is.
I have
cursed.
turned the entire world into a game.
Well,
Unfortunately,
no, the worst bit is
unfortunately,
League of Legends.
it's a Sierra text adventure.
Well, no, the worst bit is League of Legends exists in fucking My Hero. Both fucking
Yep.
the Lizard
Does?
Dude and Shigaraki plays it. Yes.
Yep.
Wait.
Shigaraki complains about the fact they put in All Might and he just destroys
Even
everything.
200 years later, League of Legends is still selling heroes at a
That is
premium on first release.
Also, Shigaraki plays League of Legends and he's a villain. What else do you need for his backstory? You didn't need to know his family dying.
I mean, you didn't even need to tell me anything else. You just said League of Legends player. I was like, oh, clearly a villain.
This is such a cursed thing to learn.
This explains so much.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
We found his
League of
internet
Legends-
history. He's a League player.
How do you know he's a serial killer? Well, he plays League. You have me.
I'm convinced.
Anyway, so blah blah blah, rehashing canon, blah blah. Wait, is he quirkless? Well, he's not quirkless. He does have a quirk, but it's a completely unique quirk. Izuku, I want you to understand something. Our minds run on static impulse. It's what allows our brains to send signals to different parts of our body. Wow, he's actually got something correct this time. That's shocking. Okay. However, too much of this static electricity causes nerve damage. Yeah. However, by running a blood test, we saw that not only is your body holding a high amount of static electricity, it is also producing it. Yes, you produce
not
it.
one
That's
test.
how your brain works. You literally just said, oh my god.
First of all, how dare you try and steal Static Shock and call it weak and limited? Second of all, author, do you understand how biology works? Stop. We already know the answer to that.
This is absolutely baffling. So, the static field in your brain, the bioelectric static field in your brain, is a thing. They're correct on that.
Yes.
However, to have it, your body needs to produce it. So them going, well, your body is also producing static electricity. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
Yes.
Also, it's not technically static electricity. It's not the same thing. What we call static electricity is an ambient electrical field around our body that we can transmit into metal that we can generate by, rubbing wool upon wool. So there is a level of transmission there, but like rubbing wool on wool to build up static electricity in your body doesn't affect your brain. There's no effect on your brain. It doesn't make you smarter. It doesn't make you dumber. It's a completely separate system. It's not stored in the brain. It's very fucking complicated. I barely even understood how it worked. All I know,
brains are
different
nonsense.
things. So
yeah, brains are kind of bullshit.
You're retarded, author, is what I'm trying to say. Is you went online, you looked this up, you read it, you didn't comprehend it, you copied and pasted, and then you're like, okay, now that I'm done copying and pasting the thing I don't understand, I'm going to completely bullshit my way into the next statement. And not only is your bullshit retarded, it literally contradicts what you previously just... Oh, your body's generating static electricity, and this is bad for you. Then how do his nerves work? You fucking idiot.
Nerves work by the power of God in heaven.
How do magnets work?
Remember, magnets are beyond science.
I can't understand how this works, therefore it doesn't work.
Yes. God, do we have authors retarded? Anyone have authors retarded?
You mean author knows nothing?
Author knows nothing.
Author knows nothing. Yeah, go ahead. Mark that down.
I don't have that.
I've only got his barely fetish, unfortunately.
Is it dangerous for him? Here's a multimeter. It's been used to measure voltage, modified to handle high amounts of lightning. Izuku, can you hold these metal poles? That's not how that works.
That's not how multimeter works.
Normally, a person's body cannot withstand 42 voltage with a current of 1 amp for 2 seconds. That sounds low. Surprisingly is. That's why electricity is so dangerous. No, the body can withstand... The body can withstand several thousand volts. It's not volts that kill you, it's amps. Jesus
it's the
fucking
amperage.
Christ.
Why does this feel like it's just Kaminari's quirk, but worse?
And also, on top of that,
Because
people
it
have
is.
literally been struck by light. There's one guy I know that's been struck... I know, I've read an article
Multiple
about him.
times?
8 times! Struck by lightning 8 times! And is still alive.
Yeah, it's somehow this one
Robbed
motherfucker
of
just...
lottery winnings. Holy crap.
I mean, yes.
I remember the guy who was struck after he died.
Yeah. The danger of electricity is not the damage it does to your body. Now, admittedly, it does do a significant amount of damage to your body, but that's because it's pure fucking energy running through your body. Your body's not equipped for that. But it is not the danger to your body. The danger to your body is it fucking up your heart.
And your brain. And your nervous system. And the rest of your muscles. But mostly your heart.
Yes, but that's just electricity going through your body normally. What kills you is your heart. If the electricity hits your heart
it's a heart attack.
and fucks up your heart, you have a heart attack and die. And that's why people die.
You don't even have to have a. You don't even have to have a heart attack. It could give you an arrhythmia. Your heart can just not quite beat properly in the right order, and then you die. Anyway.
Yes.
Still beating. It's not beaten properly.
But that's my point, though. Yes, it'll fuck up your nerves because your nerves are lightning channels, and it'll fuck up your muscles because your muscles react to electricity. But the real danger of being hit by electricity is not the damage it does to your muscles or your nerves or even your brain. It's to your heart.
But your meat mech doesn't like being overvolted, okay?
I need to revisit physics, but amps is just volts divided by resistance if I'm remembering right. Yes. But it's how the electricity travels through your body. If it touches your heart, you basically fucking die. But also, it's like if the amperage is high enough, it will do even if it goes up one leg and down the other leg and never even gets close to your heart. If the amperage is high enough, then it'll basically burn a channel through your body and you'll pretty much lose your legs.
Yeah.
Yep. You're fucked.
Or you can also do that really funny thing where you decide to touch a high voltage transformer before turning it off, and then you get to become a new suit spot on the ground as you get blasted back. Yeah.
Or you could just be in the general vicinity of a transformer going pop, and the arc flash, it turns you into a shadow on the wall.
Yeah. So
I'm not joking.
There's a lot of ways that electricity can kill you.
Yeah.
Which is why we need to make it. Which is why we need to make a gun out of it.
Which is why we need to take all the warning signs off of high electricity.
Electricity should be used for weaponry, and energy should be nuclear.
Yes.
Yes.
So what I'm saying and hearing is we need to build a nuclear gun.
Yes.
Yes.
I need a rad gun. I want to be able to shoot radiation at people.
Absolutely not. Stop that.
You mean like from what show was it where there was just a fucking cancer gun on a stand and someone grabbed it and used it?
That was the poison. That was the Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy show.
Yeah.
Which honestly did have some good because it was at one point we had Hulu for free, so I was like, "Fuck it, I'll watch this." Honestly, had some pretty good jokes.
Was that the one where they also completely shit all over Dr. Ice or whatever his name is, Mr. Freeze? Mr. Freeze.
Yes.
Mr. Freeze.
God.
They shit on a lot of people in that one.
Yeah, but it was kind of really, really degrading what they did to Mr. Freeze.
Yes, they turned his wife against him or some bullshit, and it was
no. So Mr. Freeze's
okay,
whole
no.
plot.
Whoa. That is not the first time that Nora's been like, Victor, what the fuck are you doing?
No. That's not what I'm talking about. So Mr. Freeze's whole plot was his wife was super sick. There wasn't a cure for her, so he's going to cryogenically freeze her and work on a cure for her. Something happens, usually at some point in time while he's working on it, whether he gets tossed into a vat or he tests the technology on himself, or etc.
His funding gets cut,
into Mr.
whatever.
Freeze. And then he goes on to commit a bunch of crimes to specifically continue funding his research.
To fund his research for his wife, yes.
Specifically what happened in this version of Mr. Freeze is that they did find a cure, And that basically the way to cure her would be if they take all of the blood. If someone the cure couldn't be injected into her directly because she was metabolically frozen or something, and so someone had to inject the cure into themselves and then transfer all of their blood to her. And Mr. Freeze was like, well, I'll do it. And the Harley and Ivy were like, oh, well, we thought you were going to force us to do it. And he's like, no, I love my wife. I wouldn't kill someone to save my wife. If someone has to die, I'm going to die for my wife. And so he kills himself, saves his wife. She wakes up. She proceeds to become a globe-trotting whore. Gets tattoos, fucks a different guy every night.
Yeah.
Wastes
Yeah,
all
I
of his
remember that
money.
shit. Yeah. She went full retard. Yeah, I remember that.
And meanwhile, Harley and
whammy.
Ivy are encouraging her the whole time to become the girl boss she was always meant to be, now that Mr. Freeze wasn't holding her back.
I believe they even
Yeah,
said
it
that,
was
like,
bad.
now that you don't have that ball and chain or that man
Yes,
chaining you down or something
they
like
literally
that.
called him a ball and chain. Yeah, the most disrespectful thing possible. Wait, quite like
He died for her. Like, come on.
not just died for her, sacrificed himself for her when he could have done the villain thing and grabbed anyone off the street, held Harley and Ivy at gunpoint. He could have done literally anything.
Yeah.
To save his wife, but he was like, no, that's not what my wife deserves. If someone has to die to save her, let it be me instead of, anyone else. And it's like...
Yeah, it's pretty fucking dumb.
And then like, all right, well, now that retard killed himself for you, we can move on.
Yeah, basically.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, I did not watch. I think I watched seasons 2 and 1 through 3.
This
so
was
yeah,
in,
I
like,
definitely didn't
season
see
1.
that.
No, this was in season 1 or 2.
I don't know when it was.
I have
all I know
zero
is
memory.
I watched the episode of that, and I was just like, wow, this was just...
It was
And
also
I
such a
remember
cop out.
only-
Because, like, you had that fucking moment, and then she goes and acts like, why?
Yeah, that's the other thing, right? Is that I was like, if it was just like, okay, they kind of just shit on the guy for like, if they just do like a villain sort of thing of like, wow, what an idiot, killing himself, that's stupid. Why didn't he just use some bozo off the street? Like, if they went that route, I would be like, okay, fine. But they're like, oh yeah, well, he's a real ball and chain tying you down. It's time to be a girl boss. And it's like, okay, well, then at that stage, if it's like, okay, fine, a little bit degrading, but villains, okay, so whatever, we're gonna move past that. And if she just goes into being Miss Freeze or some bullshit, I'd be like, okay, fine, that's happened before, understandable. No,
Oh, yeah, didn't that happen in
I'm going
technically
to
the animated
travel to
universe?
Paris and Rome and all these places, spending all the money that he saved up, and I'm going to fuck a different dude every night, get tattoos all over my body because I'm a girl boss. And it's just like, what? Like, huh?
Yeah, the writers went full retard.
How did you pick
Also, am I
99 paths you could have gone, and you picked the worst one?
Also, am I mixing up the Harley and Ivy show with the fucking weird medieval fantasy one? But wasn't there like a weird fucking twerking Amanda Waller scene in one of those?
That was in the Harley and Ivy one, I think.
Yeah, I would say that was not in the Suicide Squad Isekai.
That's not in the that's not the Suicide Squad Isekai. No. Yeah.
Yeah, I knew it was one of the two, and ugh.
It's the American one that did it. Okay, so that should tell you all you need to know.
But yeah. So anyway, That's why electricity is dangerous. This device reads Izuku's currently wait, I'm sorry, what? His body currently holds 105 volts at 10 amps?
1.21 gigawatts. Yes, he has enough voltage as a 110 electrical socket.
Okay.
He literally just took the measurement off a 110 plug with
That's
a
right.
10 amp fuse.
Ugh.
110 will go
That's-
way higher than 10 amps, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's dumb. He
Yeah,
could
that's...
power a television, a computer, pretty much any home appliance. He could power.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
again, Kaminari, but worse is just what I'm
Yeah,
seeing
at the
from this
same
clip.
time, you're
Yeah.
healthy. To answer your question, Izuku's also can like electric eels like contain way more
Do
power than that?
more, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, they can produce way more power. They don't contain that power. They generate it on the fly in a burst. But yes.
Yeah, but they have a cooldown period though.
A short one.
Really? I thought it
Let me
was
look.
significantly long. Yeah. Generating powerful shocks up to 600 volts or more.
Between a few seconds and a minute between shocks.
Yeah. Okay.
So
860 volts.
they say it can produce intermittent shocks for at least an hour without showing any signs of getting tired.
Yeah, apparently they use it for navigation and communication. That's cool.
And defense, yes.
What about amps? Do we have anything about their amperage? The amperage is low. Duration is extremely short and inconsistent. For this reason,
well,
they
it's
produce very
biological. What'd you
literal
expect?
harvestable energy. Typically around 1 amp. That's pretty good, actually.
It's enough to give you a good jolt.
Yeah, it's a really good jolt. Fucking it knocks fish unconscious.
Well, I mean, you've seen, oh boy, the Yoink Man pick him up before. And get
that
zapped and
was
drop
not
him.
an electric eel. That was a different eel.
No.
That
No,
was a
he
mud eel.
picked up an electric eel.
Really?
He did at one point, but it didn't.
I wouldn't be
shock him.
surprised.
Yeah. No, it shocked him.
Oh, it did? I remember him grabbing one. I don't remember. it
He's
shocking
done
him.
it a few times, and one of those, at least one, zapped him pretty good.
I see electric eel in the search bar.
Okay, there is no single temperature that makes voltages dangerous. Rather, voltages above 50 volts could cause lethal damage.
Yes.
The damage mostly is dependent on the amperage. Okay. Okay. A voltage, the current is what causes, the current amperage is what causes harm. Voltage is the drive, as a current as low as 0.5 milliamps can be lethal, while even 3 milliamps can be dangerous on the right conditions. Yeah, so again, this comes down to, yes, voltage can technically be lethal, but it's actually the amperage, aka the current, in the body that's causing the damage, not the actual voltage level.
So true.
Yes.
So, yeah. But yeah, so anyway, author is basically just copying things off of Google and is shooting numbers out there that make it look impressive, but Izuku is basically a appliance outlet. I
mean, that'll kill you.
I mean, yeah. Yeah.
Author, if you're gonna start just stealing things from the, please just go rip off Railgun. At least that's an interesting power.
Yeah.
It's true. Yeah, true. Very true. I like
Also,
Railgun.
A certain scientific Railgun, the Gremlin and the Railgun handling Shiro or Shiro. Fuck.
Misawa?
Face melting dickhead. Toma.
Oh.
Listen,
oh.
I was thinking of way too many men. Them handling Toma in about 2 seconds flat by just saying, "Oh, hey, I think we have to kill this guy. Yeah, we have to kill this guy."
Yep, that would work.
Oh, you know what?
They both have been through enough that it'd be like,
we have a potential
hey, Railgun, I think
sign
we
L
should kill this
moment here.
guy.
We have a potential sign L moment here.
Oh.
Sign. I need you to answer
What do you
a
mean?
question for me.
All right, what?
Since we're talking about superheroes and you've played Dispatch, did you kill Shroud?
I haven't gotten that far yet. Do you mind if I give spoilers?
Yeah, go ahead.
I was. I have beaten Dispatch. Well, beaten,
Okay.
finished, whatever, completed, whatever you want to say.
The last thing I
Defeated it.
played was the episode where the speedster dies.
Okay. Yeah. So
That's
you
where
we're
I am.
chasing.
Yeah.
Episode
All right,
6.
so
Then
Shroud on that, I'm torn. On the one hand, I'm like 90% sure it's Robert's father. Like, that's the kind of shit I would expect another author to pull. On the other hand, to go with his actual story there, I kind of want to go, yeah, fucking kill him. The pragmatist part of me wants to go, no, let's use him to give other people powers, but he's probably going to be a pain in the
Boy,
ass.
Sign, you are just so unbelievably wrong on so many levels. Dude,
What a
you have spent
massive L.
way too much time on Royal Road.
You've
Like,
spent
you
way
spent
too
way
much
too
time
much
on
time doing
Reddit.
bad fan
no,
fiction.
not even that. Like his dad is very explicitly talked about in the first 2 episodes.
Yeah,
That
his dad is very...
Yes, I figured they pulled one of those. Oh yeah, he
No,
quote unquote
Sign.
died.
Sign. The dad is very explicitly dead.
Like there was a funeral and everything.
Right, so anyway,
they
you guys can go
mentioned the
mark down
wounds.
Sign L. Sign has
What?
failed the superhero test.
Yeah. Superheroes
Not just that.
shouldn't
No.
kill.
The
blah, blah,
entire
blah.
that.
game is about redeeming villains to become superheroes, which means you need to take villains alive so they can redeem themselves, Sign.
So
Even
leaving that aside.
Even if they cannot be redeemed, it is not a superhero's job to decide that. That is the point of a superhero.
Yeah. I would say the entire point about Robert is he's a good person.
I sadly did not. I did not get the choice in episode 8.
Oof.
Well, I think
what
you made the
a lot
decision.
of people have been tracking their decisions for a certain ending, and a lot of people knows I made the same decisions as you, beat for beat.
Yeah.
But I got the other ending.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So it's currently believed in the community there's a horrible bug in episode 8 where you're just randomly assigned the good or bad ending for a certain character.
Oh, wow.
Wait. No. Hang on. Do you mean that, like, in your version of the game, you didn't get, like, the spare or kill? He just went, I'm just gonna kill him?
No, you don't understand. A different character came in and killed him instead. I got no choice. It just happened.
Which
it was
character was
wait.
it?
Wait. Is that how a certain... Okay, I have to ask. Is that how a certain character falls to the path of villainy because they just come in and kill Shroud?
Yes.
Oh!
And here's the thing.
Oh!
I
Fucking
picked...
who?
I
No
kept
spoilers.
the friendship. with this character instead of going the romance route. I did all the good things. I did not ignore the character, but they're like, you neglected the character. I'm like, how did I neglect the character? I had this character's
Yeah.
back every
That
turn.
definitely sounds like a bug, yeah.
Yeah,
That-
because
Yeah.
that
and
sounds
people
witty.
people were noting like, here were my choices. I'm like, I did that one, that one, that one, that one. I didn't do that one, but I did do that one. So if that one flag was enough to trigger the villainy ending, that character deserves
No,
45.
that
Right.
can't be right because
High
well,
purple.
okay. I don't know if the romance counts for like extra flags or something, but
Probably.
I specifically cut that I specifically agreed because believe it or not, I as a person did agree with the team. Like that specific character did deserve to be cut for their actions.
Yes.
But
I went with that. I went with that too.
but I still got the good ending for them.
Yeah, well, the reason a lot of people think that it's a bug is because some people were like, I saw a couple people in thread claiming that they did decide to restart the save and pick the exact same options again, and they got the other ending. It's like that's
that's a bug.
that's
That's
not
either bug or
good.
RNG.
That's
now
it could be RNG.
two-way issue.
I don't
Now,
think it's
what I will
Telltale
say-
doesn't do
yeah,
RNG.
Yeah, they don't. Well, except
No,
for like
Telltale
the
Telltale isn't. I don't think Telltale's ever done RNG aside
Well,
from the
yeah,
dispatch
A,
sections. And
they
by the
don't.
way, can I just say, the writing was consistently good for dispatch all the way through. I would never recommend this game to someone who's a fan of Telltale games for narrative stuff, because the only reason these episodes are roughly an hour long is because the dispatch sections take up so much, as opposed to
yeah,
episodes
Yeah.
of Walking Dead Season 1
Right.
taking an hour and a half, because there's
Yeah.
so much to explore and
Right.
get Lee's thoughts on and get other characters'
Yeah,
thoughts
yeah,
on the
yeah.
situation you're in that episode. There is bang for buck more content in older Telltale games than this one. This one
I
definitely
do
had a higher
wish-
budget though.
Oh, it definitely had a higher budget. I will say there was a tiny little part of me that hoped because I cut Sonar. Because
Yep, me too.
fuck Sonar.
No, not even that. You know why I cut Sonar? I didn't want the assassin going back to her work and having me on her shit list.
Yeah.
Well,
That's exactly what I did
She
it
was
too.
way more dangerous, objectively.
Well,
to be
also,
on
I
this
was like, I was like, hey,
I just
you know
find it
what?
funny that if you don't cut Sonar and you fail a certain QTE, he just comes in and saves you by beating the shit out of the person who's trying to beat the shit out of you and trying to kill you.
Right. One
Nice.
of the reasons that I picked Coop was because she is legitimately like, wow, I'm really tired of committing murder. I'd like to turn my life around. Sonar's just a fucking dude, bro, dick bag. Like,
Yeah.
Coop is
although I will-
legitimately trying to improve herself.
Yeah, I will say though, having that section be a cut between only two characters, and going further in the game made that moment narratively horrible.
Yeah.
Because there are no more cuts. It's only those two. And to be honest, I get the whole thing was like SDN's a corporation. Here's the thing. A corporation running superheroes isn't going to look at this team that suddenly had their best dispatch in 3 months and say, we're still going to cut someone. It's going to be, all right, we're
Yeah.
going to let them off with a
Let's
warning
give
this time
another-
because
Well,
they all,
not
they all
only
show
that,
clear
but
improvement.
not only that, but the whole problem is that their purpose there is to be redeemed, and if they're not being redeemed, they go back to jail. And if you don't immediately fucking jail them, you just
they do what whichever one you don't cut does, which is turn into a villain.
Yeah, well, not only that, it's also just like normal workplaces have to be cautious with their employees coming back with a gun after they get fired from their job. What the fuck do you think someone with superpowers who was previously a villain is going to do?
Leave too many melon baskets in the break room, obviously.
True.
Oh.
Obviously.
Can you get rid of Waterboy?
Yeah. Oh man. Oh, can you what?
Wait, what if
Get
you
rid
got
of
against
Waterboy?
Waterboy? You absolute monster.
cringe. He is so fucking.
Sign.
That-
He's
Sign.
doing his best.
He has
How
a
could you?
crippling confidence
get
issue.
that.
He's literally the point. You can fix him. Actually.
You can't fix You can't fix
And-
Alpha Man. You can't
by
fix
the
Phenomenon,
way-
I'm
though.
kind of regretting picking Phenomenon.
Oh,
Yeah,
also,
that's
yeah,
gonna be like what most
Also
people
a
say.
great pick. He's actually really hilarious with the team.
Oh, I'm sure. I kind of want to do another
Um,
playthrough just to see that.
I
but,
don't
like,
think I
what
can do
the
another
like-
playthrough for the game. I don't think it's good enough for a replay for me personally.
That's
yeah,
fair, yeah.
fair.
I'm glad other people are getting mileage out of it, but it's like I'm still experiencing the Telltale thing of like I ultimately will end up at the same ending one way or another. Especially if I'm bugged in my flags for the ending. Because when I found out, by the way, in the credits, like, you neglected X person, therefore they failed the villain. It's like, wait, I was supposed to have a choice in whether Shroud lived or are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Oh my god, this story gets dumber.
Now, I will
course
say,
it
I
does.
do kind of wish, when Coop tells you, like, hey, I owe you one assassination, I really do wish there'd been an option for me as Robert to go, I'm not going to kill you, Shroud. Hey, Coop, remember when you said you owed me one?
Yes, that would have been great.
Like, that,
Yeah.
I just would have enjoyed that from, like, a writing perspective.
Also, can I just say, there were some really bad. There were 2 really bad game design decisions they made in the dispatch portions of the gameplay.
Only 2.
One,
Just 2?
do not include an auto fail condition.
Yeah. Oh, that pissed
When
me
that
off.
blocks me off, it blocks. The problem is the autofill condition is like, okay, that's actually kind of neat. It forced me to play around, figure out like who can I send without hitting it. The problem is that most of the autofill conditions
Are combat.
directly lock you. No, not that. They lock you off from a 100% completion because you'll have auto fail at 8 combat. By the way, to 100% this, you need 10 combat.
Yeah, that's some bullshit.
That's bad design number 1. Bad design number 2, the city health bar with how fast you're getting hit with stuff and how slow resting can be, and the fact that you are limited to 1 of each medical item is nothing more than just I'm gonna kick you in the balls and you're going to accept it and eat it up.
I had
Yeah,
no
it's
problems with the
pretty
city
bad.
health. I had literally no problems with the city health bar.
I
Anyway.
did because of how fast everything was building.
Izuku was
dispatch.
unable to shoot lightning at the cell phone. While it's common for people with electricity-based quirks to discharge it as lightning, Izuku is not able to. However, most electricity-based quirks can only produce 10 volts.
Bullshit.
No?
Again, it's not volts.
Where have
it's
you got that
amperage.
number from?
He made it up. It appears
You
that the
pulled it from the
cost of
past.
being unable to discharge the electricity, Izuku's body produces more of it. That makes no fucking sense. Why would your body produce more electricity at the inability to get rid of it? That is...
Being able to produce more would mean you could, in fact, shoot it from your fucking fingers like Darth Sidious.
And at the very least, touch-based taser should be in his capabilities.
Yeah.
Yes.
Honestly, Izuku should be just shocking people left and right just by touching them normally. If he's got such a fucking static field
Just
going around himself.
Fucking grounds out
He's got the
everyone.
power.
Yeah, he's got the touch. He's got the power.
So unless you have a material that is super conductive, the static electricity in your body will never have the ability to leave. However, if you can use a material such as this phone charger port, the electricity will flow between your body and the material. Slowly?
Okay.
No, that's not how that works.
A, that's not how that works. B, I can't even begin to talk about how stupid that. There are so many heroes who can only do heroics because of their equipment. Chief among them, Bakugo, his entire
Yeah.
costume
Yeah.
is to compensate for the fact that if he's just standing around sweating aggressively, his power sucks.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm.
Green electricity
He
would
literally
occasionally
needs
shoot from his
equipment
hand to
to
the phone,
concentrate it.
charging the
They've
phone.
taken the green electricity from one for all and making that his quirk.
Yep.
Uh,
You see no changes to his diet needed. Bro produces like 100 times the electricity of a normal person, and you're really gonna sit there and be like, yeah, no, he doesn't have anything special he needs to do.
no. He would need a lot of calories and a lot of salt water.
Feed him some Munchables.
Also, he's gotta. You also gotta give him like something, right? He's gotta do something with this fucking electricity. Like even Kaminari has a proportional electricity. Like the more electricity he has, the better he thinks. Like that's a
No,
thing.
Yeah.
No,
Like-
the dumber
Yeah,
he
but
gets.
Well, yeah,
They-
no,
The
that's
they
for
more
less
he has, the
electricity.
dumber he gets. He doesn't get smarter, he
No,
just gets
no,
dumber. That's it.
No, the more electricity he fires off, the dumber he gets. He doesn't get smarter at all.
No,
His
no,
shut
I
off
never
is
said. I didn't
temporarily
say
affected
fires
brain firing.
off. I said has in his body.
No, he doesn't get smarter.
Well, he gets dumber the less he
Get ahead
has.
of him getting
Yeah.
smarter.
no,
He does
no,
get
Sneaky,
dumber.
It's just
if he
baseline. If he
doesn't
has electricity, it's still
discharge,
just baseline. He doesn't
if
get any.
okay, if he doesn't
from it.
discharge, he's got an average IQ. If he does discharge, it starts dropping. That's
Yes.
how his power works.
Yeah.
Yes.
He doesn't
Yes.
get to get smarter, unfortunately, which would have actually been a really that would have been a
Interesting.
really interesting
Kinda
way to
neat.
use his power, because I would love Exam Day to come and erase her. It's like, all right, I know you've been stockpiling, Kaminari.
Nope. No. Or put him in a room with somebody like May, and then, well, all right, we're Tony
He-
Stark now.
You lose him forever. No, you lose him forever. She's his battery.
Yep. Well, she'd use him as a battery for something.
True, true.
May,
But
where's
anyway,
Kaminari? Who?
point
Where's the
being
battery?
is
Oh, it's
that-
in this machine.
You gotta let him have
God damn it.
something, you know? If he's not able to discharge his electricity, at least make it like, oh, well, his nerves
Yeah.
work faster, so his reflexes are high or something. Like,
But they don't even give it that.
it's like, oh, well, your
No,
son's just a
because-
living battery. It's like, okay, cool.
They wanted to make it worthless so that when he picks up all for one,
One
then
for all.
it's awesome.
Right,
Whatever,
but
one
this
for
is
all.
but the point of this whole fucking story is that his quirk is stronger than normal.
Yep.
And that is not stronger than normal. Not even that's as bad. That's not even stronger than some of the ones from his class at Aldera, let alone 1A.
Yeah, like this isn't stronger than normal unless you're literally talking about direct wattage. Then yes,
Yeah,
I guess
unless
this
it
is
gets
stronger than normal.
the only thing I can think of is
was
that it gets
quirky.
stronger when he grows up, because right now he's just a fucking kid.
It was a quirky quirk, like a quirk.
What
It had
the
some quirks to it.
What did you
Yeah,
just fucking
yeah, it
say
was
to
a
me?
quirky
say?
quirk that was quirky because it was a quirk, you see?
No.
Yes.
Blah blah. Basically, he's a battery. Wahahaha. Izuku wants to become a hero, but his quirk isn't like the other. Couldn't he just literally use a Tesla gun? If his body's
Yeah, again.
producing appliance
Yeah.
level of electricity, then why can't he just be a fucking Tesla gun?
Yes. But Arthur is
Because that's-
retarded.
Yes, we know that. We already got an author knows nothing sign. We know it's retarded.
Those should be two different squares.
No, because then we get authors retarded as the free square.
It's true.
True.
You might have guessed, Izuku's quirk is based, being... You might have guessed it's Izuku's new quirk being electricity-based, and this being a X-Marvel.
Ah. Crossover with Marvel, really?
Wait, is that an announced cross? Oh wait, no, that's not an announcement.
It's an announced Wait, electric heart with that sort of symbol? Are you really gonna make Izuku fucking Iron Man and he's gonna power his suit with his appliance level of power?
Yeah,
Yep.
apparently.
Oh,
May's apparently.
no,
It looks
man.
like going with the pairing. I'm guessing May's the one that makes his fucking suit as well, so he's not even making it himself.
Probably.
'cause he's
Fucking,
got enough
fucking
suits.
Tony had to like build an entirely. No, you don't make it with fucking appliance. What the fuck?
I am.
So no,
A
no.
box of scraps in a cave.
I
This,
hate
this man did not
this.
build a box of scrap in the cave. He had a box of scrap that doesn't even work.
Bro is a box of scraps.
Bro, it's the box of scraps.
Bro is Ironheart. That's it.
I am just baffled.
Oh god, what if it's not even what if it's not even an Iron Man? It's fucking the. Is it Ironheart, that chick?
Yes.
A thief?
He steals
Ironheart.
off
Yes.
Ironheart.
Yeah, she's the one that
Bro,
ultimately
I can't even get I can't get over that game. I cannot get over that game.
What game?
Fuck, Relooted.
Fuck is that?
Relooted is a game where you play as a group of black people who steal black
Yeah.
historical artifacts from a museum owned by a black person so you can bring them
Oh.
back to Africa and display them in a mud hut
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
where they
no,
deserve
they
to be, air quotes.
They didn't.
Yeah.
Also don't forget about the game about the chick who steals from her grandmother and gets power from picking cotton.
Yeah.
No.
Well.
What? No, I don't want to know. I don't
So
want to
yeah,
know.
yeah, so there was a game called South of Midnight, and your power-up ability was picking cotton. That's how you found spectral cotton around the world, and when you picked the spectral cotton, you got stronger.
No.
Don't forget, during a hurricane, they lost contact with the girl's mother. She went to her grandmother and was like, "We gotta go find her." Grandma was like, "It's dangerous. We've got to wait till the hurricane passes, then we'll go look." The protagonist went, "You hate her. I'm gonna steal your shit," and then she finds spectral cotton.
Yeah.
The grandmother just didn't want her to go out in a fucking hurricane.
Yeah, so quite literally, and it's not even like, oh, we don't know where
How
she
dare
is.
she?
It's actually worse than that. So she's arguing with her mom, who's trailer trash. And the reason why her mom is trailer trash is because she doesn't want to live off the white people. And this is relevant later because the grandmother's white. And so basically, yeah, so she's racist. And also, I think she does drugs.
Oh boy!
Yeah. And so while the mother is arguing with the daughter about why the daughter is a useless layabout who never does anything right, the daughter runs out of the house angry at her mom because she doesn't understand what it's like, apparently. And then a tidal wave hits the shore bank, and the house collapses into the river and gets washed away.
How that works, but okay.
By the river. Well, no, I mean, if the shore bank fucking collapses...
You'd have to be, like, right on the fucking...
She is.
No, I mean, alright. To get a tidal wave implies it's connected to the ocean, right?
Well, I don't know where exactly this river is located, but it's a river going down a incline, and the river's risen by like 20 feet.
That's not a quote-unquote tidal wave. That's just a swell. River swelled.
It literally what... Anyway, point is, A swell hits the riverbank side. The riverbank collapses, taking the house with it. The girl watches as her mother is washed away in this giant swell during the middle of a hurricane. She goes to her grandmother, who is, again, a grandmother. She's fucking like 70 years old. And he's like, Grandma, we need to go outside right now into the hurricane and search the raging river for Mom. And the grandmother's like,
No.
Granddaughter, there is a
You'll die.
hurricane outside right now. It will kill us both trying to search for her. Wait till the hurricane is over. And the granddaughter's like, no! And then
You hate her.
faints.
Yeah.
And so the grandmother's like, okay, well, whatever. We're just going to put you in your room. So she puts the daughter in the room, and the daughter proceeds to go around the house stealing shit, goes into the attic, steals a relic of cotton needles, and
Yeah.
then
Oh no.
with the cotton needles picks spectral cotton and gets powers
Oh.
from it. And then goes to go fight various creatures throughout the area that have been revealed to her. And by beating the creatures in the area and then picking the spectral cotton, she can free the hearts of the people in the area or something.
Oh, fuck
By-
off.
That's really dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's colored persona. Don't you know?
Oh. Oh.
Colored persona 5.
Also, she talks about how she's black, like, at
Oh,
least
yes,
15
she would have to
times.
remind you every 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you wouldn't realize you're playing as a black main character.
Yeah, it was. I tried to watch a playthrough of it, and I was just like, this combat is so boring. I can't even ignore the dialogue.
Well, there's some comments I would like to make, but
Yeah, I'm sure there is.
Yep.
But yeah, so
Even to
that
yourself.
that's what happened with that one. Yeah, but it's just like Relooted. It was just. Relooted was the crazier one. I'm gonna be honest.
Ooh,
That was a crazy
Damn.
story. Yeah. I mean, no, I mean, it really was. It was just, it was a bunch of black people planning to steal stuff, and they make a point in the dialogue, by the way, to be like, no, it's not stealing, it's re-looting, because they looted it first, and we're looting it back from them.
Wait,
But the
I
guy-
think I remember this. I think I've seen fucking someone post something like that, and someone was making fun of it.
Yes.
Because I
Because it
specifically remember
deserves to
being
be.
told reloading. Because I specifically remember that sentence: "We're not stealing it, we're re-looting it."
Yes. That was their tagline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's
and-
so fucking
Okay,
dumb.
here's
But-
the thing. If they were like robbing the British Museum, I'd be like, you know what? That's clever. That's funny.
No. They're robbing a black guy's private collection.
Well, that's why.
But that's
it's
what I'm
not
saying.
funny.
Like if it was the British Museum, that'd be funny as shit.
Yeah, no, and the reason why they're robbing him is because they don't think the artifacts deserve to be hidden behind a bourgeoisie artifice of capitalism, and
oh, they're communists too.
that all of Africa deserves to view their history for free, and so they steal the artifacts, and it's like, oh, so you're gonna put it in like a building where they can be kept safe, right? And it's like, nope, they put it in a literal mud hut, and they carve and they put them into mud shell, like they put the artifact that they're trying to preserve on a mud shelf.
Mm-hmm.
You're
in a
right.
mud hut.
This game had to have been made by like the
All
most
black team.
racist. No,
Yep.
no. It was made by
Is it-
white people.
in
the
fact,
most racist,
the
racist
team
that
was
have ever
so
raced.
racist. You're not wrong by the racism, by the way. The team was so racist that the lead developer lead creative developer for the team, gave an interview where she said she doesn't hire white people because white people are scary and hard to work with.
Okay. Oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And she's proud to not have hired a single white person for her studio.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can somebody sue them? I'm sure that violates.
No, I don't
equitable
think it
hiring
does violate
practices.
anything. No, I don't
You
think it
can't-
actually does violate
can't-
anything.
You can't
No,
because
no,
you're
you
white.
can't.
No.
The wording is explicitly.
Race, yeah, race is very specifically race. It doesn't
Yes,
list any specific
you-
races. Just race is a protected class.
Yes, you cannot.
Didn't the game get
protected
shilled?
category.
Yeah, the game got super shilled by IGN and,
Yes,
and
it got
PC
shilled.
Gamer and all the
Yeah. A lot.
No one played
So,
it. I
yeah,
think their
no.
highest player count was like 60 people.
But no, they're turning that whole thing around now, and a bunch of white people are going around and going, yeah, no, you didn't hire me, or you fired me explicitly because of my race. So, get
No, I
sued.
don't think that's with a game company. I think that you're thinking of a specific company in the Midwest where a white
Other
woman is
companies.
suing them because she was
This one
ordered
hasn't even
to
aired.
train her gay replacement, and that she
Hmm.
was specific. She's alleging in the lawsuit that she was specifically both fired and not given a promotion because she didn't want to be gay.
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised. Oh no.
Coming soon. Okay, so the
Screenshot.
demo was 60 people. Okay.
Oh, that's.
If
oof.
your demo was only 60 people and you're still trying to sell it,
Yes.
Jesus.
Okay, I was about to pull
Oh
up
God,
the
it's
chart
worse.
for that. That makes more sense. I mean, okay, but I mean, like, still, like, 60 people for a demo, it's like, that's not great. Oh, 20 people.
Oh. There.
I would be generous.
By 3 times the amount.
Oh, damn.
One player right now. 2 and. Ooh. Wow.
Oof, that's
Big oof.
rough.
The biggest of all.
81
almost like
reviews.
no
Oh, wait,
one
how
would
is there
play that.
81 reviews? Wait,
Because
did
they're
they
paid
wait?
with these, obviously.
No, but they wouldn't be able to post reviews. Wait, did they put the game up and then take it down?
And then say it was a demo?
Maybe.
That's got to be
Possibly.
it. That's the only way, because you literally can't post reviews until the game has hit release date. It doesn't matter if there's a demo out. You literally cannot post Steam reviews.
Jesus.
Well, then, yeah, they'd have
That's
had to
rating.
release it.
On
Saw how
Steam
bad
TV,
it went.
so
It's like, thank you for playing our
They pulled the
demo. It's
game.
definitely not the full game.
Okay,
We
no,
promise.
the demo has reviews. Okay.
What the
It does?
fuck is
Okay.
this character design?
It's the most racist
Oh.
character design you could ever devise.
It's the old meme of you're in a racism contest, but your opponent is this motherfucker. Like I couldn't try and get that mad.
Do you
I
see
don't
how they
know,
have
you're
the
from
Air
Louisiana,
Jordans?
You can try pretty hard.
They got the Air
I
Jordans.
try pretty hard.
They got the Jordans.
Oh, I wasn't gonna point it out.
Yeah, like I said,
I-
that just blows my fucking mind that those are real games. Like, damn.
I'm not surprised. They got paid money to do it, and probably
They did. You're right. They did get paid a significant amount of money to make those games. So, I mean,
And
I'm
I
not
guess-
surprised, but at the same time, I am surprised. I guess I'm surprised that, like... I'm surprised, like, South of Midnight, I think I'm not surprised by the creation of. I think what surprised me in South of Midnight was the black character cotton picking.
Yeah.
I
Not
think
anything else.
that
Just the cotton picking.
yeah, like I think like the
Yeah.
story wasn't like. Look, I'm not saying the story was like terrible.
No,
It
no,
was,
I'm
it was
not.
okay.
I'm not judging you because I was like, yeah, primarily like black female
But no,
studios. That is
no,
what
like,
they'll make. But then there's
what-
cotton picking.
Right, but what I'm saying is like the characters weren't awful, the story
Yeah.
wasn't awful. It was just like nothing about South of Midnight really made me go, "Oh, this game's like terrible." It was just collectively it was bad, but it was just yeah. What should our power up mechanic be? Cotton picking. It's like
Kept picking cotton.
why?
What?
Why?
But you're,
What
but you're,
did
but you're black.
who thought that up and how did it get through every level of approval? Like,
How do you think, and who do you think?
but I mean, sure, but it's just like they made such a placid game up until that point that like they didn't have to do that, right? You know, like it could have just been some generic glowing red font of power and she absorbs it into herself, right? But no,
Nope,
they
gotta be
specifically made
cotton.
it spectral cotton. And it's like that was a
Look, Sneaky.
deliberate choice.
Oh, I know what it is, Sneaky. They're taking it back.
I
I'm taking pay like $300 an hour now. I'll fucking take that. Put me in the fields.
No, fuck no, not even once.
I mean, do they even do manual cotton picking these days still? I thought that was mostly
No.
Oh
machined.
no.
Yeah, I
For
was
field
gonna say,
trips, they might.
Yeah,
for field trips they
that's
do,
true.
but
That is also a
they
very
had that
funny
one field
video.
trip story.
That one,
Yeah.
that was a good fucking.
You
No,
made
it's
my
just
child
like that.
pick cotton and didn't even let them keep the cotton.
Honestly, I think the great story was the end of like, and then they took the bags back. It's like,
Yep.
okay,
Yeah.
shit.
Wait a
he might
minute.
it like that was the part I'm like, oh, he may have a point.
They took an
Mm.
all
Yeah.
black.
I think one of my personal
class.
favorites was there was a work retreat at a plantation and people were told to wear period accurate clothing, and the one black dude in the office went right to the hilt for it.
Oh no.
God damn it.
Oh,
That's
no.
man.
And of course
That's-
it would be.
I mean,
Well,
hey, no,
yeah.
well, hold on.
No,
You know,
that's
some,
also a
legitimate
no, some
side.
people, yeah. If you want to
Wait, it's
really
not.
lean
No,
into
he
the
had
joke,
them.
you know, that you
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, but here's the thing. You know, he had the most fun on that trip.
You know what it'd be
Absolutely.
like? It would be the equivalent of you being in Mexico. You're working at some company in Mexico, and they're having a cultural celebration day of the 1600s or something, right?
Cinco
And
de
they're like,
Mayo
okay,
or some
everyone,
shit.
come in with period appropriate clothes, and everyone else comes in with Aztec, Mayan, or Inca gear, or whatever, right? And you
Tasteful,
come
yeah.
in as a Spanish conquistador.
Yes.
That's the equivalent. That's the
Yes.
equivalent of that. It's like, well, yes, technically, we all knew what they meant, but technically,
This is more fun.
at the time,
Yes.
this one
I thought it was a
person.
great idea. I thought it was hilarious. I don't know what you're complaining about. I don't know why I'm in HR talking to the HR lady. I thought it was hilarious. Everybody laughed.
Yeah, you know what? Honestly,
Culturally
they
insensitive.
probably would get a little bit salty over that one, but
A little.
yeah, a little, you know. So the reason why I've been delaying so much is the next story here is My Hero Academia Has Been Hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it
Oh,
just
by the
four?
way,
Yeah.
did you guys know Has Been Hotel's getting another season?
Wait, season
Don't
2
care.
or 3?
I don't know,
That'll be
but
3 or
Amazon
4
was
or whatever.
really
Two now.
insistent on making me know that another season of Has Been Hotel's coming out.
It's already out. I
Season 2
thought.
was
Yeah.
I've been
guaranteed
seeing
like a
some
while
ads
back.
up for it.
Literally don't
There's
care.
there's a new season of the Fallout show coming out too, and boy,
Yeah.
that trailer makes me think, man, I'm glad I was done after season 1.
Yeah. Well,
To be fair, if you take it as its own standalone thing, it wasn't terrible.
I
Well,
mean, kind
unfortunately,
of.
it has
It's
Fallout
not
in
its
big
own.
bold letters in the
Yep,
title.
Yeah.
I'm aware
too.
that kind of. Yeah.
If it had been, I don't know, if it had been My Week in the Wasteland, I'd
Sure.
probably have liked it a
Yeah.
little more. But I had Fallout 3, 4, and New Vegas to compare it to,
Yeah.
and they messed
Yeah.
everything up. Well,
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
they messed everything up except the Brotherhood of Steel Power armor. I actually did like how that was done.
I
on
guess.
one
It
hand,
could have
I
been better. It could have been better, but I actually did like how they did it.
Yes, but at the same time, they made it big and clunky, and in reality, the power armor guys
It's
were
pretty
like,
clunky.
no, it's not. Fallout
No.
power armor is the opposite of big and clunky. Fallout power armor is extremely dexterous.
Well,
Big
no,
and
it does
clunky is
does
how
inflict
they
minus
move
agility.
Yeah, but big and clunky is how it moves to lull you into a false sense of security, and then it's sprinting at you like the RX-782 Gundam at Mach
Yeah.
2. Because
Like, here's what I'll say. The T-45D does, in fact, inflict minus agility.
Yes.
Like, now, it's not what they did in 4, right? I want to be very clear on that. But to say that it's not big and clunky is absolutely a misnomer when it's, to my knowledge, the only armor in the game, even amongst other heavy armors, that explicitly inflicts minus agility on the character's special stat.
Yes, but you have to keep in mind, though, this is minus agility while wearing power armor.
Trade-off is worth it.
So
At least it should
it's
be.
yes, they're not going to be doing, because again, here's the thing, though, right? Is in plate mail, in full plate mail, so you got the plate, you got the chain, you got the lamelier, you got all the layers going. You are basically able to do acrobatics in plate mail.
Well, that's because the people who wear that have trained endlessly with that, so that they barely notice the weight.
No. Okay,
No,
I know
no.
where he's going with this.
But the point being is that plate mail, while in D&D does inflict a dexterity debuff to you, that is a game mechanic. In reality, you are doing acrobatics. Like, yes, again, obviously someone not wearing 80 pounds of fucking metal is gonna be a little bit more dexterous than you, but it's not like wearing plate mail is preventing you from rolling. It's not like wearing plate mail is preventing you from doing all the other activities that are involved in movement. You're just probably gonna do them slower, you're gonna recover from them a little bit slower, and etc.
Your stamina's
And
gonna wear out, and you'll be hot
with
as fuck.
power armor, you're not rolling. Right? You're not rolling. You're not you're maybe you're crouching, right? But like it's not really a crouch because you're kind of your gravity is a little bit, yeah. Like that's what I interpret the minus dexterity as, not as in like, oh, I can't move around, I can't aim, I can only like point my gun forward. Like, oh, I can't move my arms. Like, that's not what I interpret the minus dexterity as. I interpret the minus dexterity as you aren't able to do things that you would be able to do in even the heaviest of normal armors.
Sure.
And that's fair. I viewed it kind of like a little bit of a midpoint, because like obviously there are going to be things that you can't do in power armor that you could do in regular armor, right? But like in addition to the the things that you mentioned, right? The lack of dexterity, like unlike normal armor, even though it's meant to articulate, it is physically thicker, larger, and bulkier than even any form of plate mail that we've seen. Because I want to be clear, it can afford to be weight wise, right? Its weight is its servos are compensating for its extra weight. However, that extra armor is going to even further limit your ability to do things like aim and move your arms.
Yeah, certainly.
Yeah,
but
'cause it's
it's at the
bigger.
same time, though, it's like if you go to 22 seconds into the video that was linked, you can see this one guy can't even hold his gun two-handed. And I realize it's live action, so there's going to be limitations in the ability to make a prop.
Yeah,
without
as an example, right? Like just this past weekend, I was at the Warhammer 40,000 Grand Narrative, and we had a Deathwatch captain and a Thousand Sun sorcerer, right? Beautiful costumes, beautiful costumes. They're and I felt them, like they're nothing but EVA foam, right? So they're not, I think I have to say this, they are not that heavy. But those guys, just because of the way that armor is designed and the fact of those joints, they can't actually move.
Yeah, it's hard to
that
articulate.
That poor captain. I don't know how he did that for 3 days. Because halfway through each day, you could see the sweat on
Oh
his
yeah.
face.
At least the Thousand Sun sorcerer got to run around without a hat.
Oh no, the captain did too. He like I'd say.
Oh no, but the Thousand
probably
Sun sorcerer didn't have one ever. Like his default costume was no helm.
Okay, yeah.
But point being, though,
Um,
is that the show does a really bad job of showing off the mobility and the capability of the power armor simply because they're not making actual power armor to proportion. They're making a exaggerated foam prop version of the power armor, and that's going to come with certain failures in material that aren't able to allow for full range of motion as if you were in actual power armor. And so it gives a false sense of their ability.
Yeah, but like here's the thing. That particular scene has much bigger problems than the guys having props that aren't actual power armor, which I mean, you can't do anything about that. Like,
yeah,
I have problems with that scene because previously it shows those NCR troopers in power armor bulldozing everyone. Here's the thing, right?
Yeah.
That scene's terrible to cherry pick because if you pick 5 minutes earlier in the episode, I don't know if it's actually 5 minutes earlier in the episode, right?
No,
but
I understand
5
what you're
minutes
saying, yeah.
earlier in the NCR rampage, the power armored guys are just shredding fuckers.
Yeah.
Strolling through gunfire, hosing people down. But because this is a TV show and someone needs to hold the idiot ball in order to give a character a scene, we're going to have these dudes who have been shoot on sight, kill everyone that twitches, suddenly just stand there while some ghoul cowboy starts talking about the weaknesses of T-45D power armor instead of just hosing him.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and there's also the whole shindig with there's supposed to be a targeting uplink with their heads to their weapons, and so it's not like they're actually supposed to be inaccurate with them because they're actually supposed to be able to see where the gun's pointing and blah 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 blah.
Yeah, but like that's not like there are much bigger problems in that scene than the power armor looks clunky. Like
Yeah, no, I hear what you're saying, but yeah, it's just I just don't like the TV show in general. I like there's almost nothing the TV show does that I will agree with. That was good. I, I the Fallout TV show is another one of those famous modern shows where in a vacuum the scene is good, but that's only in a vacuum, and if you actually put it in line with everything else, all the context, you're like, wow, this sucks shit.
Yep.
It also tells us that that if you go off a TV show's canon, then New Vegas ended with the House Always Wins ending.
Well, not only that, but also if
No.
you go off of the ending of season 1.
No, we don't. We
actually
don't know that yet because we are getting season 2. Like
House
they
showed
just
up.
showed
and
us.
he talks-
Yeah, no,
Didn't he?
House is there.
Yeah, House is there.
Oh, that's right. They did show him at the very end.
If
Yep.
you go off the
They
ending
also
of season
showed
1,
the Death Claw.
capitalism
Yeah.
is actually the real evil.
Fucking course.
So just to point out something with the TV show was so bad and so heavy-handed with this anti-capitalism bullshit that the original creators of Fallout came out and said Fallout wasn't about that. So, like that's how bad it was, is that they're like, guys, we have to remind everyone Fallout wasn't about that. Basically ignore the TV show.
I still find
Don't
it
let this
hilarious how
give you
they
a
got
bad
banned from their own Reddit.
I don't
thread.
even think
Oh,
he's
their own-
saying that about the TV show. That was just because how much discourse occurs in the forums about it in general.
Yes, but he specifically came out after the TV show, after that episode in the TV show, because people were arguing on Reddit about capitalism being the great evil, and that was the point of Fallout the whole time. And he specifically came out and was like, no, capitalism had
Okay.
nothing to do with the point of Fallout. The point of Fallout was about surviving in a post-apocalyptic wasteland and the choices you make while you're there, and how they reflect on you as a person.
The biggest reach you could go is war is hell and nuclear weapons should probably be dismantled.
Yeah, but like even then, that wasn't the point. Like he's like, the capitalism wasn't the point. Communism wasn't the point. The point wasn't who shot first. The point was the world was exploited, resources were lost, a war started, everyone died. Now make your choices, and what can you live with? Like, and that's the creator coming out and being like, basically ignore the TV show. It's fucking dog shit. Like he didn't say it's ignore the TV show. It's dog shit. Basically implied it.
Didn't he get banned from the
No,
Fallout Reddit?
I'm gonna disagree.
I think he did
on
get
that
banned from the Fallout
interpretation.
Reddit.
Because they got
Oh, he
pissy.
100% would have gotten banned from Fallout Reddit. Fallout Reddit is run by idiots, as most Reddits are.
Yes.
Sniff their own
How
more
did
than
the
any other
Fallout Reddit ban the guy who made
Because
Fallout?
he dared to
Because
say
he's
otherwise.
not an admin of Fallout Reddit. He just
Well,
posted
yeah.
it.
And you would think
They
they'd
don't
It's
go,
Reddit.
"Oh, you can't ban
It's
him."
Reddit.
I was gonna say it's Reddit.
Yeah.
They don't give a fuck about whether he's right or wrong. They give a fuck that he disagreed with their politics
Yeah.
Yeah.
and their headcanon.
Oh,
Remember,
God.
a lot of people believe Death of the Author should always exist, even when the author says that's not what was intended.
Yeah.
Because people
What
are
the author
stupid.
what the author means is what I want him to believe.
Well, I mean, it's even then I'm ambivalent about Death of the Author in that case, where it's sometimes I can understand Death of the Author being like, no, shut up, this is how you wrote it. You don't get to say afterwards that that's not how you meant it. Like it would be like if J.K. Rowling came out and was like, yeah, guys, the Jews are not represented by the goblins. I know I made them big-nosed, money-grubbing, with a giant Star of David in the center of their bank, but they're not the same. I'd be like, Rowling, come on. Come on. But
Everybody saw it.
if the creator wants
On
to
that
come
note,
out
I'm
and
gonna
be
head out.
like,
I gotta
yeah,
go.
guys, this post-apocalyptic sci-fi survival game about making choices and the karma that comes with them isn't about capitalism, I'll be like, okay, yeah, that's believable, yeah, because, the game isn't about that, and at no point in time did I believe it was about that, and you coming out and saying that people reinterpreting it to be about that are wrong makes sense. Because you didn't write it that way, but again, then in the Outer Worlds case, if the Outer World devs then came out and were like, guys, Outer Worlds isn't about capitalism, I'd be like, shut the fuck up. Yes, it is. You wrote it that way, because you
Yeah.
explicitly make several quests be about explicitly capitalism. So
Yeah.
don't fucking then say, oh, guys, it's not about capitalism. We're getting a lot of heat for this. So, yeah, Death of the Author, I feel, is one of those things that is very context dependent.
I mean, I just hate it because of how arbitrary it is from person to person. You just
Sure,
sat here and
sure.
explained your reasons behind it, and I can sit here and say it's still arbitrary based on what you just said.
Oh, no, absolutely.
It-
And I agree. I'm not saying it's not arbitrary. In fact, I'm explicitly saying it is arbitrary. But I'm saying that I don't like it as a general principle simply because everyone misuses it. Because it's so arbitrary and because most people are fucking retarded. And the ones that typically need to have death of author explained to them are the ones using it wrong in the first place.
Oh, there goes Stein.
Oh, so
Alright,
it
there you
is.
go. Death of the
Well,
author. Start interpreting
The
whatever you want
author
to
has
sign
been
for it.
killed. Everyone, round of
Um,
applause.
No, I just
Yep.
like I just very much dislike it because it's how we get stupid shit like why did the author describe the couch as blue in this scene?
Right.
Levels of
Well,
pants
I
on
mean,
head
that's sort of
idiots
like what
in
I'm
this game.
saying there is that the people that need death of author explained to them in terms of how you would actually use it are the ones misusing it. So the English teacher that's talking about why is the couch blue is someone that needs death of author explained to them and how you would use it. But the usage case is contextual because you can't have a universal law for writing. Because writing is about communicating a message. And not everything is applicable in every situation. For when you're communicating a message. You know? Like, if your characters are crashing, they're in a plane and the plane's about to crash, and you have them shouting single words at each other as they're panicking, and you're not structuring sentences, in accordance to the MLA format or something. Those are technically rules for how you should be writing English, but at the same time, that's not going to communicate the right message to the people reading it. So you need to break those rules to communicate the right message.
I mean, yeah, I would probably walk out of any English professor's class though who told me to use MLA format in creative writing because that's a citation format.
Yeah, I know, but that you see what my point is though, where it's the people that are going to cite death of author are probably the same people who are citing death of author incorrectly.
Well, they're probably also the same people citing media literacy as to why you clearly
Yeah.
didn't understand this
Yeah.
one obscure panel in this one obscure comic or something.
If I'm remembering correctly, that was actually the Reddit reply, like the first reply, the top reply to the Fallout creator. Literally did the first sentence contain the words media literacy and accused the Fallout creator of not having it. I wish someone could find that picture, because that was a fucking wild dumb entry. But
Still can't believe Outer Worlds 2 got a. Still can't believe Outer Worlds got a fucking sequel.
I
Oh my
can't
God,
believe Outer Worlds 2 gives you a debuff if you buy the premium edition.
I mean, that's kind of
I'm
funny.
sorry, what?
That's kind of funny.
It's kind of funny, but
It is, yeah.
Oh yeah, no, you get a buff that actually debuffs you if you bought the premium edition.
Oh, what? That is?
As a joke, it's pretty funny. As something that if I can't turn it off, that's a great way to guarantee I'm going to get a Steam refund, yank that money right back out of your wallet, and not give you my money in the future.
That is definitely a decision.
Because you can do capitalism bad all you want, but if you're going to punish me for supporting your work, well, that's how you lose people. It's customers.
Well, I mean, it was also apparently incredibly stupid. I linked the review in the gaming channel, but apparently Outer Worlds 2 was apparently Outer Worlds 2 actually has smaller areas than Outer Worlds 1. So each zone is smaller than the previous game.
Oh.
Yeah. You can't even join the bad guys in this one, because you see the bad guys are bad, and that'd be bad if you joined them.
I guess.
So in this role-playing game, you can't play
no
roles.
role-playing in the role-playing game.
Yeah. Skill checks effectively don't matter. There's apparently dozens of them per skill in the game, and you can only pick 2 skills to succeed skill checks in each playthrough, but none of them matter, because none of them actually change the outcome of a single quest. They just add different dialogue.
I see we're going with the old tried and true illusion of choice. That was honestly what helped the Telltale formula succeed so hard.
Apparently, there was a quest in Outer Worlds 2 where you were doing a murder mystery again, and you could fail the skill and intelligence checks on every single clue in the murder mystery. But when it comes down to the final stage of the quest, where you have 2 suspects in front of you, and if you shoot the right one, then you win the quest and you're a good guy. And if you shoot the wrong person, you're a terrible person and you lose.
Okay. I mean, counterpoint, if this was I'll even say it, if this was 3 or New Vegas, the correct follow-up to that is, okay, well now I know who the bad guy is, so if nothing else, I can make sure that society's at a net zero again.
Right. But yeah, no.
Well, if it was a poorly made New Vegas mod, they'd get to teleport out. Because
true.
some New Vegas mod authors apparently don't know how to do the New Vegas formula.
Well,
despite being big enough fans to make a mod. Go figure.
Go figure. Well, despite being big enough fans to write a 400,000 word story, they don't know how quirks work. Crazy.
What's a surprise?
Good night, everybody. It's
Good
dog
night.
shit. No one's surprised. It's always worse.
Yeah.
Let's see. Any good key stories here? We got Ash Ketchum's confusing adventure. Ash Ketchum gets warped into My Hero Academia, but Ash isn't surprised. He's just confused. But that doesn't stop him from kidnapping Eri during the Yakuza raid and teaching her about Pokemon, unaware that they aren't supposed to exist here. Super strong Ash.
I see this as someone who also believes in training with your Pokemon supremacy.
I suppose, yeah. So, I mean, we got My Hero Academia One Piece next, which is, again, I reiterate, One Piece. Why bother? A One Punch Man My Hero Academia story. Saitama is quirkless. He needs to get stronger if he wants the world to see him as an equal. This story takes place before One Punch Man. No shit. Saitama just started training. He still has his hair and is not impossibly strong yet. Follows the
He's
main
regularly human then.
storyline.
He's just regularly human then when he has his hair.
Yeah. Also, the reason why Saitama wants to train is so he can be a hero because he thinks it would be fun.
Yeah.
Hey, thinks it'd be cool. And so he became a hero for fun.
Yeah. Not because he wants people to acknowledge him as their equal.
Whitebeard in My Hero, obviously it's going to end up like this.
Yeah, Whitebeard in My Hero is it's gonna raffle stomp it, and even better, meets All for One. All for One's like, I'm gonna take that quirk. Oh, I can't
Oh,
take that.
shit. Yeah,
Oh
are
no, I
you
can't
making
take
a
that.
meme out of the fucking other one?
Mm-hmm.
Will over
Will
mutation. At the height of the Marine War, the great pirate Whitebeard meets his end, standing tall and defiant and unbroken. Yet instead of fading, his soul is pulled to a new world without pirates, marines, or devil fruits, a world where people wield quirks. So I'm just going to assume he has access to, what's it called?
Tremor
Fucking,
fruit. Tremor. So he can create earthquakes, and his fruit was
Wait.
said one that could destroy the world.
He still
Yeah, the
has the
tremor fruit.
tremor?
I don't know. They could have made that a quirk instead.
Well, I mean,
Okay.
yes, but
If they were smart, he gets to keep it as however devil fruits work.
well, sure, but I was more
Because
talking about the hockey.
Ah,
oh, that's gonna break a
Because the
lot of
story
stuff,
is
I'm
will
sure.
over mutation, so I'm assuming that he is just gonna
it's
run
hockey with
around
no
using
devil fruit.
hockey. Yeah.
Because even if he doesn't have devil, if he still has access to hockey, that's still gonna break stuff.
Yeah. Along with that, if they make it still capable of getting past things like how Logie is and shit. So if they've got like elemental bodies or things that change their bodies, he'd be able to just get around it. Possibly.
Yeah. He could just punch right through the
Yeah, here we
concrete.
go. His muscles scarred yet full of life. His strength, his will, his hockey all remained. Okay. So yeah,
Okay.
he doesn't have the tremor. He
So
just has hockey, and he's in his peak peak form.
I mean,
yeah, okay, he's still a problem then.
yeah, he's still fucking extremely powerful.
Because like
Because not only does he have potentially future sight,
masters, yeah, like it's worth pointing out, like some of the strongest people in One Piece aren't even Devil Fruit users. They're just insane. They just have insane mastery of hockey.
Yeah. He not only would he potentially have future sight, but he has the chance to fucking have advanced armament, which lets you go through defenses to attack the insides. And then there's also advanced conquerors.
So anyway, he shows up in the first scene of My Hero where Deku is getting bullied when he's really young. And he shows up and he's like, "You, tell me your name, Izuku. Wahaha. You remind me of a brat. I'll teach you to be a hero. Wahaha. Gurahaha. You have the will of a king, boy. You may be called quirkless, but I see a spark. Wahaha.
Become my victim. This is literally just become my victim, like I posted.
Tell me, Izuku, do you want to wield your will? Oh, yeah, sure, I do. Then for this day on, you are my son. Become my victim. True.
Garp and Roger are not fair comparisons.
Yeah, no.
Garp is built wrong, and it's terrifying.
Garp is built wrong.
It's not just Garp, it's the entire Monkey D family is built wrong. Especially what we've been learning about Dragon lately.
Oh.
Dragon these nuts.
And then there's Zebek.
Yeah.
Garp is just like, yo, Garp, how do you stay in shape? Oh, I punch ships until they completely fall apart. It's like,
You know what's funny? The Rock's pirates. His name is Roxy Zebek. Zebek is a type of ship. His name is Rock the ship. Rock the boat.
of course.
Of course he is. Yes.
Say,
I too want to punch so hard air pressure causes a mantis shrimp event.
Yeah. Who doesn't?
Cavitation. Super cavitation, that's what it's called, right?
That's
Yes.
all Garp teaches his students is how to
Punch.
do cavitation punches.
Yeah.
Yeah. And how to avoid his own cavitation punches. Dodge.
Yeah,
I too wish to punch so hard I cavitation punch
Garp
air.
Garp is, as far as I'm concerned, Garp is the might guy for One Piece.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be real upset if they kill him off and immediately revive him in the same panel.
I don't think they'd revive him, but there's a chance they'll just kill him off permanently.
So, because I don't follow One Piece at all, tell me, has there been a character where they killed the character and then the character kept fighting for a little bit longer because their will didn't realize their body was dead yet?
I think that was Whitebeard, technically.
No, his body he died, but he stayed standing. He was on two legs even in death. Kuma, I think, is probably the closest one I can think of.
Kuma, technically, because he has personality death. But
he got turned into a cyborg.
Yeah, and
I don't think One Piece has quite yet had, like... I don't think they've had anyone have that particular moment yet.
Like,
if anyone's
that
gonna
was
have
a
it,
solid
it's
moment
probably...
in Halls of Ragnarok. Is that what it's called, Gray?
Records of Ragnarok?
Records of Ragnarok, yeah.
That was Adam.
If any
yeah,
character's
Adam
gonna have that,
Zeus.
it's gonna end up.
Yeah, that was
it's
great.
Gonna end up being Shanks or Garp who would have that moment.
The body kept fighting but didn't realize it was dead.
I just love the it didn't just take Garp and Roger, it also took fucking Emu, the secret ruler of the Celestial Dragons.
No.
Emu was the one who
back into that, which
right.
a lot of issues.
Yeah.
And
Also,
then
it wasn't
Roger-
him by him. It wasn't him by himself that took Garp and Roger. It was him being pumped up on whatever the demon transformation does to the people.
Yes.
Right.
Because like that explicitly strengthens them. We're shown that in the 3 or 4 times it's been explicitly shown.
Uh,
Man, who
twice,
would have? It's such a shame that Edward Teach has such a cool dad and he's such a jobber himself.
yeah.
Yeah. I just
Oh.
love the bait and switch with Loki. How the silhouette looked compared to how he looked.
So about half the time, the silhouettes are not actually what you get in the panels,
Yeah, I know.
which is hilarious.
Oh yeah, Luffy. He's Heartstop, but he awakened a sneaker. Yeah, that's true. Silhouette compared to the real thing.
My Little Pony, My Hero Academia, My Hero Shadow Realm. After finding the Black Jewel, Izuku has been kicked out of
I
UA.
want to go take care of my dog.
Being trans.
No, please, not the horse fuckers. Please.
Being transported to the realm of shadows. If he can't be a hero, he might as well be a villain.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Name yourself. I'm Luffy, the man will be king of pirates. Where am I and who are you?
Yeah, the guy chained up is Loki, and that's Loki's silhouette we got about 500 chapters earlier. Or more, 800.
What the fuck?
So
A little bit different.
currently, we're on chapter 1165.
Oh, I see.
Loki got introduced like 1140, somewhere around there.
Oh god.
Right
Honkai
now-
Impact 3rd? Izuku Midoriya could never be a pro hero. He did not have the skills or quirk to do so. What do you mean skills? I mean, yeah, he could have, but he could have acquired the skills. Like, he was smart enough to acquire the skills. He was stupid, but he could have, you know. What he did have was the heart to do it. And while he may not do much, a good heart, compassion, and empathy can do everything you need. At least that's what happened before he found himself as the host to the Hirsch of the Void.
That's no.
No?
I think I read that fic
I was going to
once.
say-
Or it might have
Yeah.
been a similar fic. I don't remember. It
Yeah.
wasn't that good.
Well, I can't imagine
got
it would
bored
be
with it.
good. It's crossed over with Honkai Impact.
I think you can make it work to an extent, but just the situation of just using Izuku and Haha and Herrscher of the Void, that's not a good combo specifically. At least for me. Like I think I gave it a shot just out of more of a curiosity. I'm like, okay, what the fuck are they doing? And I kind of got bored because it
Full
wasn't
summary
really interesting.
inside.
Damn, if only I didn't drop my bingo because I didn't think we were going to go for it.
X-Men My Hero Academy. Why would you do that? Mutants have been hated, and now they're in a world where it's normal. Okay. I mean, that sounds like at least 30 different X-Men episodes. One Piece, My Hero Academy again. Kill one hero. During childhood, Izuku and Monkey D. Luffy were friends, and Izuku is training his quirk. One all. Luffy arrives again, showing Izuku how different the Grand Line is from Japan. This story is a world fusion of One Piece, My Hero Academia, and Kill la Kill. 100 chapters, 650,000 words. Why? Why?
I'm sorry, what?
Why? I'm done. Nope. I'm good. No. Mm-mm. I'm done. We're done here. Yep. No.
Understandable.
We're done here. Done with this shit. Just gonna drop this in shit, Rex, and we're gonna be done with the night. All right. Well.